Yep.
We can start. Are we streaming?
Yep. Yep.
Perfect. So, after some technical difficulties that I'm guessing have been solved,
Yeah.
uh, yes, we are back with the Star Wars crew. They're currently chilling on Ossus after they came back from the last
Mm-hmm.
mission that they had. And a lot of things happened. New info was uh, gained, and
Mm-hmm.
a plan has been formulated for your team to go and check out that um, a specific sector that nothing really happens there, or at least that's what the majority of the galaxy thought. It seems
Mm-hmm.
that there is a specific place that there has been a lot of movement recently, with many groups moving equipment, military equipment, medical equipment, and other things to that specific location. So, now that you know how to get there and where to go specifically, what planet in that specific system,
Mm-hmm.
you are preparing for the journey.
Mm-hmm.
So, uh, you can pick up in your radar, I guess, a coming ship that uh, comes and lands some distance away from the Jedi Academy. And it seems that they got clearance. Nothing out of order. And who's on the bridge of your shuttle currently?
Who's in the cockpit?
Yes.
Uh, Probably me and Wedge.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'd say Joanna and Lena are not even on the shuttle at the moment.
Yeah, yeah. So you see a tall figure approaching, and yes, has a red garment. Seems familiar. It seems that the mood has
Yep.
returned.
Oh god, it's huge!
Big mood. Oh
Red, red the one now is there. I'm going to roll for tactics. Like every person he meets
How did he get so big?
He's
to.
bad is boss
Nah,
bad
it
to
was
bad.
it was a bad roll.
He's a big boy now.
He's
And
been
now he's a little
I'm a
boy.
big kid now.
So uh, it seems that specific individual doesn't have a lot of
Mhm,
how to say
knowledge.
Ability.
combat worthy physique, let's say.
mhm,
You don't really know if that is because of the tall and gaunt physique of his species, of the Bowen
mhm,
species or not. But yeah, he doesn't seem to have a weapon other than a standard
mhm.
blaster pistol. That's nothing remarkable.
Mhm,
And you can see that he's wearing some nice attire.
mhm.
Uh, and he seems to be quite acquainted, and he's pretty much striding towards the ship.
Nars goes back to meditating.
Okay.
The sleeping.
Wedge is preparing the
Yes, I want Wedge and
trap.
Mood interaction. I wanted
Yeah,
this for some time now.
Wedge prepares from
Everyone
the
does that.
distraction buttons because yeah.
Distraction buttons.
So, the door goes down and Mudin starts getting up the ship. So,
So
okay, there's an awkward pause, I guess.
Is Cloud even
Everyone's
here?
looking at each other like in a
Everyone's
Western movie.
staring at
this is a
expectantly at
western now,
Wedge,
yes.
and
It's a wedge turn. Oh god.
It's a
no.
western, yes.
I need both of you to roll initiative to start the combat dialogue boss.
Oh god, I think that Cloud is in the district.
No, I clearly
Oh.
caught him off guard.
He just came back, don't tell me.
No, I'm here. I was here, just was muted because I wasn't expecting that sort of introduction. Short, I mean, that fast. But I'm like, she goes in and cut, and I'm like, okay, what am I supposed to say? Hi guys, welcome back home. I was there.
Don't you have a reaction to the guy practicing outside of the ship with his sword?
I just got the idea that for some reason Ketch is there rolling up behind Moot and he just says, Ketch,
Sorry,
go home.
at what place are we? Just repeat.
Osus.
Also, okay, because I think I have missed that because I went quickly to do something. Okay, Osus. So I come back from Osus. Okay.
From Osus, okay.
No, we're
He's
well,
back
He's
from
not in
Osus.
Osus. He comes back from Osus.
I was
Yes,
on.
you
I
were in
was on.
Osus and you visited Osus, so
You're back from Osus.
I'm leaving Osus. Okay. Hi guys, I want to hitchhikers. I want to hitchhike this.
I can just imagine
Anyway.
Cloud's character coming in and like every sitcom comedy, you hear a laugh and in every sentence he says, "Hi guys, I'm back!" Clapping.
Laugh
you,
track.
you miss me? Clap, clap, clap. So I
Mudin
come in.
enters the ship and he immediately does a JoJo stance to
Oh
establish.
oh
god.
no.
Establishing dominance with
Yeah,
JoJo
establish
poses.
dominance.
This
So
dominant.
there's only one way to come in this spaceship.
Oh
Hello there.
no!
Hmm.
He did it. He actually went there.
Unfortunately, I'm not on the ship to go up to you and say Mudin be gone.
So um, I come in and I see everybody. I assume except everybody.
You see two new people and
Actually,
Brindle.
Nari was practicing outside of the ship, so he
Okay.
would see it outside of the ship.
Yeah,
If he can be on fresh air, he will be in fresh air training,
yeah,
meditating, and stuff
I
like
don't
that.
know him. I cannot imagine why he's there.
Yeah,
So
and I'm also imagining why you're also here. I'm like, who's
so
this guy?
so I only see Brindor.
And
Yes,
Wedge.
you see Brindle from, but it doesn't.
Wedge doesn't count. He never counts.
No. I
Uh,
mean, it makes sense that the two Jedi people are not
yeah.
present. Yeah.
I go to Brindor and I'm hello. I guess no, not that. I guess
Hello, I
hello.
guess.
Yes,
Hello, I
that's the
guess.
perfect start.
Tell my wife I said hello.
And
Hello,
then he
hello.
leaves, goes
Ah,
back to his ship, and returns to Ossus. Because we have already established that there are two different Ossus.
That's
Osus
Osos.
1 and Osus 2.
there's the Osus that exists in the galaxy, and then there's the Osus that exists in the Cloud District. See?
I
The
just found out.
cloud Osus.
No, he returns from.
The Cloud District.
Are you sure this planet's name not
The-
Osus? This is Osus. Are you sure the planet's he came from something called Osus?
Oh no.
So
Operating system sus.
are we voting somebody already?
Let's vote him out.
Mudin, it's been a while. This group that you associate with Wedge and the sword guy. They're a little crazy.
I'm like, what this is sentence sword out of character? I'm like, I mean, I'm in character. I don't know, but like out of character, I'm completely confused.
Perfect.
What he's referring to?
He's
My
referring
character.
to- Yes,
I mean, that's my guess, but like, was he sent by my company or something?
No. He wasn't
No,
sent by
I
your
might have
company.
misunderstood some of. It's been a couple weeks since we.
Cloud
Played.
works for.
No. We were hired by the same guy
Come
that called you to hire you for a job.
So
Okay.
you should blame your own company, not mine.
Yeah, you're right. These guys are crazy. Watch out.
These guys are crazy. What's up? Okay.
One of them is a blood cultist, and the other is a dig cultist, I guess. An excavation cultist.
He's the opposite of us, Anakin. Sand, it must go everywhere.
Anyway, they're crazy. It's been crazy without you. Don't go away again. I need some sanity. The Jedi aren't much better.
Hey!
Fair.
I've been helping you
Fair.
I've been helping you increase your stack of magazines. I didn't have to.
Palpatine needs to hire this guy, Brindor. The Jedi's are not any better.
The Jedi are evil.
No, I didn't say they're evil. They're just
not
crazy.
It's like they're not any better.
Cue him telling the story about how Joanne acquired a frying pan.
Did you know that the Jawas slinging frying pans now? It's crazy.
Well, when
Also tell him the story about how the
okay,
human is
I
picking
need to do
is
the
picking up
straight
random
answer.
strays and bringing them back to us
I,
for
I,
no reason.
I see you guys have been busy. Tell me all about it.
I don't want to think too much about it. I just went through it. I don't need to go through it a second time.
You could do it on the how to say off
Off
not in
camera.
camera. Off camera, yes.
No, on camera, it's like I just went through this crazy bullshit. I don't want to have to think about it again.
Okay.
Though he will, of course, off camera catch you back up.
That yeah. So anyway,
So they fill you in.
they
Brindor
fill
fills you in.
only Brinder. I see him saying something.
Yes. Wedge is too busy
Too
playing
busy wedging.
digging simulator.
Sorry, it's called Minecraft.
I must. When Alana gets back on the ship, she's going to find it and burn the copy because Minecraft is off the dark side.
You know the mine shaft that Aperture Science is located in? Wedge dug that.
Oh god.
He heard there
All
was
alone.
he heard there was some pretty
Sorry.
scientist ladies down there, so I think he went to find them.
So, Brindor tells you what happened in
The time you were awake.
during the time that you've been busy with other things.
Don't click on what I send. I'm searching for a picture.
Hmm. And pretty much you learn that they have been involved in a covert mission to uncover whatever dirty deals a specific individual. Uh, come on, come on.
Oh
There you
no.
are.
Bob Dylan.
Bob Dylan, yes.
Mhm.
A specific individual named Stor Vahali has been doing, uh, and he's considered unofficially to be a potential danger uh, for the New Republic. From you can roll a galactic lore check,
Mhm.
that one, to see if you know anything about this name.
It turns out he's your boss.
Well, don't everybody roll at once.
Is this a cloud specific role?
Yeah, yeah,
Oh, I thought it was not. Galactic Lore, you said.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Only
Uh,
you have to roll that. Everyone else is already.
Where is Galactic Lore? Um,
A giant picture of Law appears in space.
oh, thank God.
Okay. Yes, that name does actually ring a bell. They've been a noble house that they did partake in the previous republic, but they had some rough times. A few decades before the empire
Strikes
took
back,
over.
yeah. Oh,
Yeah,
Mhm.
and
strikes first. Okay.
yeah, strikes first, exactly.
Mhm.
And they
The
have
Empire strikes
reappeared,
front.
and they have reemerged closer to the Clone Wars, a few years before the Clone Wars began, and they rose back to prominence during the Empire era. What else you've heard, because you've rolled a high number, is that they have numerous businesses at this point, and they are known to host some auctions for rare things that only the extremely wealthy people would actually attend and have any interest in buying. So
Mhm.
yes, um,
Wait, they attended to like wealthy meetings
they organized
organized.
auctions.
Like,
Yes.
cool. They
From
couldn't have
time to time, they were organizing auctions for.
the auction that we went wasn't a wealthy one, it was a mafia
Mm,
one, if I understand
no, no,
correctly.
no. It wasn't. It was
A gang,
a yeah. It was an auction that was
a
held
black,
by
yeah, yeah, black dealer,
a
how it's called.
criminal organization, the
Yeah,
Black
that.
Dealers.
Um, um, yep, okay.
So, from what you already know, yeah, it seems that it could potentially be something of interest for the boss with 2S, especially since uh, uh, they the Fahalis are considered to be a potential danger, maybe, and doing things stealthily under the table. So, what else Brindle tells you is that they've raided two bases from that they seem to be somehow connected with Store of Ahali specifically, which is the patriarch of the house, pretty much. And yeah, in one of them they found expensive military equipment and very specialized medical equipment, along with for general use. And on the other one, they were actually moving around people that seem to be quite tampered with in the head. And from what the party gathered, they were experimented on.
Okay.
The experiments were to make them as pliant and obedient as possible, among other things for specialized tasks. And it seemed that all of them were rather young people.
And there were young people, if I hear correctly.
Yes, yes.
There you go.
Which means below 30.
And I get it. Go on.
So, after all this briefing is over, and you have done your catch up, we cut inside the academy where Elena is currently moving around, getting things ready for the upcoming mission / voyage in unknown regions. Haha. Not really in the unknown regions, but unknown space, I should say.
Yeah.
And Joanne is tagging along since he doesn't have that much of things he has to actually take with him. Pretty much giving you a helping hand on organizing things and getting ready.
However much of a help he can actually be. This
Yeah,
is
I
Joy
don't know
we're
if
talking about.
help or nuisance is the right word.
This is Joy we're talking about.
Dwayne, I can move a lot faster if he stopped clinging to my ropes.
Oh, he left that behind a long time ago.
Yeah, now he's clinging to your face like a cat.
Oh God. What was that?
I've heard from
So,
I've heard.
unless you want, unless the Jedi people want to do something specific in the academy,
We can go to Wedge and see what he's digging up.
yes, you can go to Wedge and see what he's
What
doing,
Ramos
I
is
guess.
his digging map
He's
for
digging
you?
another aperture science station.
Listen, Star Wars needs to have portal guns invented. Wedge is on it. Step 1, dig the mine.
I mean, Elena is aware that Luke wanted to talk to her before she left, so she's got that in the back of her mind.
So you pay him a visit, and he pretty much says that I have reviewed what you've told me, names, locations, pretty much everything, and I have gathered all the info I could find in this datapad, so you can sit on your own time. Hopefully, it will help you.
Hopefully.
Hopefully.
Yeah, I believe it will help you.
Just an F. This is just an out of character question. This is about Elena's visions rather than the actual
Yes,
quest,
yes,
right?
yes, 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 yes. Yes, that is correct.
Elena looks down the notes and she says to, offhand to Luke, she's not sure yet, but I kind of have a sneaking suspicion that this Revan figure that you've seen, we've been researching, may be the mastermind that I saw in my vision. Why, I cannot tell yet.
I don't think that your visions are connected to a specific individual, say, as in what they have been doing, but in a broader sense, on what was happening in general.
I think you're right, but I also think that the events I'm witnessing are tied to someone in particular, the event of that person's life. Although scattered.
Yes, it certainly seems all over the place. But it often does until you actually realize what this whole thing is supposed to mean. Believe me, it
What does it
can be
mean?
quite perplexing at first. But
What does it mean? What does it mean? What does it mean?
what do the numbers mean?
The future, the past, old friends long gone.
But I believe with time it will become more and more clear to you.
Let us hope. For all our sakes.
Don't neglect your meditation, of course. It always helps.
Take your pills and
Take your
it will be for today. 69.99.
Oh, and yes, do take your pills because you're going to debark on an adventure with the dangerous duo, I guess.
Take your anti-malarial pills.
Bring extra for Brindle.
Oh, trust me. The pills I'm bringing are for Brendo. Not for me. Will do.
And at that he says, I've seen Nar from time to time running around around the academy, practicing his art, I would say.
Beating up small children,
Yes.
challenging
Not
them to
really.
sword fights.
Not
He's
really.
the,
He wouldn't.
he's the new Anakin.
He wouldn't. He wouldn't go. Okay.
He's
The
the
little
mom.
Let's
young
make
things
something.
that get out of the
Let's
academy.
let's make something clear. Nar wouldn't go fighting anyone. He will fight people that he's interested in. If someone asks him for a lesson or help or something like that, he will do it, but he won't be merciful. That doesn't mean he will hurt them. He will be like, no, that's bad. No, that's bad. No, that's bad.
He's very
I'm just
dedicated.
I
imagining
want
him
to
as
make
a
this
master
very
just constantly
clear.
hitting the pupil with the wooden stick as they screw up. Whenever they screw up, just smack, smack.
Yeah.
That's
That's
her
like you
form.
were good.
He's very dedicated.
Your feet are too far apart.
For every failure with the wooden stick, you get a smack from the metal stick.
You were you were just
Metal one,
hitting
but
and
it
you
would be like he
another
will
one.
make it hurt a lot, so it's remember like you go for a strike that it leaves you open. He will that it hit you on the height that your side that you're open really hard, so you remember it always.
You failed to
Until you
dodge me
remember to
smacking you with
protect
this
it.
stick. That's another
Aha!
smack.
You dodged incorrectly. I'm going to break your ribs now.
Don't break the body, but
Every
make it
time there
feel.
is humidity and cold air, you're gonna remember this lesson.
Not that deep, but yeah. Not that extreme, but yeah, he will make it feel paint me hard in the moment so it's remember.
He's very dedicated to his craft, I agree. I get the sense that while he doesn't mean harm, he doesn't mean to go easy on others. I I believe once we've got more used to him and how he acts, some lesson giving him some lessons with some of the students might be beneficial to their training. Knowing of other styles outside the order to know how best to combat them or to work them in could be beneficial to those trainees that we have at the temple.
Yeah, people that are interested in melee weapons, I guess, and martial arts. There
And
has been
fighting against
some.
blood cultists.
Mirrors, I will recommend that at some point you check some of the stuff that I write in the notes of NAR.
Oh
That's all
God!
I'm going to say to you.
No, what are you doing?
Checking the notes. I hope you
The
checked
notes.
also my notes, Nick.
I do try not to check them.
Oh, no way!
uh,
uh,
I demand
anyway,
for you to do it right now, but yeah,
mhm.
for the future.
I have seen much that must not be seen. It must be unseen, but I cannot unsee it.
Anyway,
The favorite note I have for you written down for Nar Max is speak, read, and write both basic and Arcanian, albeit with a distinct accent. So you write Arcanian in an accent?
uh, I forget about
No.
the accent to be honest. I just wrote the description for the language and all of that. I just copy paste the descriptions from the website that I take the notes from. So
For some reason, he always says "push
uh,
boy," and has no idea why.
so yes, he's inventing a new kanji, I guess, or something.
Arcade Neo,
ask Star Wars.
the planet of Arcania, and its unknown but now known moon, Arcade Neo.
Arcanio. Arcanio. Oh God.
Anyway,
In any case,
Arcadian
after
Twi'leks.
that, Luke goes to both of you, uh, and he says, "So, I guess it's time for you to depart on your new mission. I hope everything goes well. I have to say, I'm feeling a bit uneasy about this whole situation, though. We have made good progress with the Anzati clan, but this is something different."
I completely agree. Alea just looks Luke in the eye reassuringly and just says, "Rest assured, I have a plan to try and make things a little easier in this aspect."
Hmm. Yes, so
When will that
keep
fail?
your keep your wits about you. Don't forget that you can also ask for help. I mean, if things go very badly, I will try to do whatever I can. Um, and yeah, there might be a surprise when you come back.
Alea cocks an eyebrow but doesn't say anything more of it. She says, "And Luke, thanks for everything."
He just nods and he says, "Ah, you know, you don't have to do that every time. I I don't feel very comfortable with, you know, people thanking me and all that. It's we do what we do for the sake of it, I guess."
That being said, we're still going to have to get used to it. Being a Jedi shouldn't, even though Master Yoda always said being a Jedi is a thankless job, people are starting to come around.
Okay.
The more we show
Go
this
now, and you may find another friend of yours tagging along this time.
Alana nods, and she says, I may as well clear this with you before I decide. Kyle and I might have disagreements from time to time, but this is necessary. I feel like contacting an old friend could be useful in this part of the investigation.
Which one?
Jan. As long as I don't keep it too involved, we should be fine.
Okay, that makes sense. You could dig up some extra info, maybe, hopefully. Okay.
As long as
I'll give him a call.
Jan's a she. And just puts it on the shoulder and say, don't worry about it.
Oh, damn it. I made...
Jan
You don't even want to know what connection I made there. Go on.
And then we'll put a hand on Luke's shoulder and say, don't worry, I can handle that. You've got enough on your plate.
Yep, I'm hoping that this won't be the case for much longer. The academy is almost completed, I guess. So after we make the final tests and everything works fine, hopefully we can start thinking about expanding. And he gives you a telling look.
Smiles. I've been meaning to go back there anyway. I sense that going back to Dantooine may help us in multiple aspects, not just in expanding.
Yes. To be fair, there are multiple places that I would like to visit and see if they are, well, if they're welcoming to establishing at least a small new temple or a small outpost, something. We'll see. Anyway.
Hopefully I'm not too busy to not be able to accompany you, she says with a smile. It'd be interesting.
Why not? But for the time being, you have some job to do.
We both do, my friend, she says with a telling laugh. May the force be with you.
And with you. Oh, also Joanne. Don't forget about the new techniques that Kyle showed you. They might come in handy.
Kylo Ren. Oh my god, no.
No.
Okay. I can never forget anything that man showed me.
He'd never forgive you if you did, I said with a cheeky smile.
I'd never forgive me if I did.
So, you start going back to the ship, and
Elena will actually take a brief pause on the way back, look at Joanne and say, you go on ahead, I'll be right there. There's one more person I should see before we leave.
Oh no, this is Sass.
This is Sass, yes. He's going to plot the downfall of the party.
Yes,
okay.
I'm sure.
What if he
about
plots
that.
the upfall of the party?
Well, the only way we could fall up is if we lose one particular person.
Yeah, sorry, Step. And I know actually.
No, that would be a fall down actually, because you'd fall down the hole.
He created it himself.
The bottomless pit of despair, full of wedge memes. Anyway,
Oh no!
I
That's
am
what
a
the hole
dwarf
is
and
for.
I'm digging
Or
a
the
hole.
hole, or the hole me.
for the whole me, oh god, no.
Neo, you
In
actually
any
hear
case,
Neo, you hear a knock on your workshop door.
Okay, Neo takes off the protective glasses that he had on his head, leaves his equipment where he was, goes to the door and opens it.
You see Elena standing there.
And says, "Hey, you okay there?"
I assume Joanne told you.
Neo says, "Yeah, the little guy has a way with the mouth. To be honest, I would have preferred to hear from you, but wanna come in?"
Yeah, but don't be too harsh on him. He's doing it for the best of intentions.
I get it, but he says as he waits for you to enter and closes behind you, and then finishes. Even if you have the best intentions, sometimes it's best to just let it happen.
It's not this case. It's not a case of letting it happen. It's letting it heal. And sometimes the
Yeah, that says, yeah, and that's what I mean by letting it happen. Heal to fester there to finally finishing the healing process to combat infection and stuff like that. Sometimes you need a professional, yes, but if it arrives too late, the body's already doing the work. If you lasted that long, sometimes it's better to just stay quiet and let it happen.
there's also a case of letting it less go too long, and that's what I always do, whether intentionally or not.
Yeah, that is. Look, I'm going to be honest with you. If you're a case of a normal Jedi, that you all will need a psychologist living here, and not just one, a team of them. Because you deal with some crap that you need to be able to vent out and not keep it all for yourselves. But if that's
Yeah,
not
share the
possible,
misery.
but if that's
spread
not
it.
possible, you need to find someone that you can confide honestly without having any doubts and stuff like that. I get it. You were alone for a long time and you didn't have anyone. Now you have a place you can go home. Find a person which you can just sit down and be honest. That's all you can do now. If you are not getting a whole team of psychologists here.
Out of character joke. Alana then looks at Neo's desk, picks up a picture, and picks up a poster that says "Bill Nye, the psychiatrist guy."
Not sure that's the kind of psychiatrist you want. In the joke. That's just for the joke.
Dr. Insane, best in the business.
Doctor Insano, best psychiatrist in the biz. How do you fix a brain? With science, of course. Anyway,
Science.
back into it. She nods and says, part of the issue I have is that with being constantly on the move with everything I need to do for the order, it's kind of hard to actually sit down, set roots, and find someone, you know. But
Not saying it's easy. I am not telling you to find it right now. I'm telling you to just take your time to look for this. Not going to be immediate. It's not going to be like a crack moment that suddenly falls like a thunder right now, right here in your lap, and you say, "Aha! It's Deza!" He's looking like he was trying to figure it out. He just said what it's usually for him. It's not going to happen like that. It's going to take time. You're going to have to talk with a lot of people without even realizing at one point you're going to realize this is the person. It's not going to be something world changing that's going to happen like that. It would just happen, but you need to begin looking for it for this to happen. If you do nothing, nothing's going to change.
Just nods, texting you information.
Hmm.
Well, I'll have to find it at some point, but well, I should get going. Joanne's waiting for me at the ship, and I don't want to keep him waiting.
Good luck with that. I heard that the new guys in the ship are interesting.
To put it lightly, Ella just
Mm,
jokingly gives you a smile to try and ease you about her mood, and she says, I might need you to keep data on Coolers, a particular guy who doesn't know the meaning of I'm not interested on the ship.
Yeah, that's don't worry. I think she won't even ask you for a payment for this case. So it's near that. But to be honest, at some point kind of this guy had to happen in your life. Everyone meets this kind of guy at some point. You're going to be fine. He says Neo like that, not even worrying what he says. He's going back to his work.
Ella just chuckles and says, You're right. I've dealt with Lando for the last 7 years, haven't I?
Yeah, that is. Yeah, but that guy that didn't had as much free time as this one. That's what I mean.
And Lando has more class. Well, she gives you a hug.
Eh.
I'll
Neo answers back and says, "Good luck."
Elena just hugs you and says, I'll be back before you know it. And then she leaves and heads back to the ship.
Okay.
Dwayne comes out of the ship as Elena approaches. He'll say, Elena, you've no idea who just joined us.
Who just joined
Now,
us?
by the way, he's still outside the ship because he was waiting for everyone to arrive and says, he opens an eye and looks at you and saying, "That guy was important." Looks at you like saying, "That guy was important."
oh no.
Not everyone not everyone has their use on the battlefield. Some people have their uses in other aspects.
Neo that says, "Oh, sorry." Nard says, don't deny that. Just not the kind of thing that I'm interested in."
That's fair enough.
Shrug.
You just gotta do what interests you. And
Yeah. Anyway, he shoots his sir. I'm going to go meditating inside.
Elena will give a small smile.
Since we are all here.
Elena gives you a small smile and says, "If you're interested, I just had a word with the Grand Master. He and I agree. We're both willing to allow you to help train some of the students in the art of combat next time we come back, if that piques your interest."
Not just look at here and says, not very good of a teacher, but if someone is interested, won't deny will deny them. He says that. So to be honest, he says after pausing a second, and looking back at you, I would be more interested in talking with this Grandmaster dude.
I think I can arrange that.
No, that's smile.
Master dude.
Now she gives you a small smile and says, thanks, and enters the ship.
I mean, everyone knows the Grandmaster of the Jedi is Dude McPerson face.
Person.
I think I can make it pretty clear that Art doesn't care a lot about authority.
Dude, make a person face. Elena will enter the ship now.
Okay. So, you enter the ship and you see that Mudin is there.
How goes your quest?
He accepted it.
I accepted it.
I thought you were going to say, do you have a quest for me to accept?
Um. So, oh, hello. How your quest is going?
We accepted it.
Oh,
This dialogue will go very well. Till somebody asks what we are talking about. Uh-huh.
Oh God. No,
Why?
no, no.
Why do
Let's
you
not
ask?
revisit that.
Anyway, Kurt, go on.
Any progress on your project?
We didn't.
It's a slow process. It still
Yeah,
takes.
like we didn't talk with Neo that much out of character. Okay. Neo is working. Neo is working on it, but it's a slow process. I'm I'm available to explore for the missing pieces, and well, um, I know I don't want to say the best team. It's the worst team, obviously. No, I'm joking. I want to anyway, and um, I will I will more than happy to have your assistance, and well, you can also have mine on um, your quest.
I, I accept the request.
Accept the request.
You're more than
Request the second part of the trilogy.
The request. Anyway,
you're more than
so
welcome aboard the ship.
the ship is mine.
I just realized that Nomura, if Nomura ever touches some other Square property, he will name it Dragon Request.
Oh
Anyway,
God
God.
damn it.
I was thinking just that. Anyway, let's continue. Yeah, I'm happy
So
to be here.
now that everyone is present, you can
Time to
start.
jump ships.
Yes, you can start getting ready for the journey ahead.
Mm.
Your destination is the X marks the spot.
I have forgot there's a Lego planet. Yeah, I think it's the Lego, but anyway. Um, let's
Yes, the
go.
Lego planet. It's I unironically it's where Wedge was Minecrafting the entire area.
I see.
While they're in
Makes
transit,
sense now.
yes. While they're in transit, let's go do what she says and call Janos.
Um, After a small pause, you can hear uh, a rather quiet voice saying, "Hello, who's there?"
Jan, it's been a long time.
Ah, Elena, is that you?
It is in the flesh.
Uh, to what do I owe the honor, I guess? Did anything happen? Of course,
Who
something happened.
who caught fire?
Well, through some certain encouragement from Kyle, I've been roped into a mercenary quest about some guy being bad business for the New Republic. Unofficially, of course.
Oh, we have a whole list of those. You have to be more specific.
I give the name. I completely forgot the name.
Okay. Um, hmm. Give me some time, and I'll see what I can dig up.
Thanks, Jan. And don't get in too much trouble. Cal will never forgive me if anything happened.
Unfortunately, this is not happening. So, I mean, he can worry death for all I care. It's not close.
She laughs.
Give me a moment because I have a phone call. You can discuss whatever
Okay.
else you want to discuss. In the meanwhile,
Doodle
it
doodle
won't be long.
doodle 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 doodle.
Elena will spend this entire time staring at the hologram of her friend Janos. The staring contest again continues.
Mhm. Da, 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 da.
So, chat, people at home, have you heard of the High Elves?
Oh God.
Here we go again.
How much
Uh,
grass are they consuming?
All of it.
okay, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Just,
Mudin,
just in time. Finally.
Mudin.
Yes.
I want you to roll an intelligence check.
I will roll a one on that, you know.
It's for
Yeah,
your
but we
own.
want to see
It's
it.
for
This is
your own safety. If you roll
we need to
low.
formally see the one get rolled. Cloud.
Sad. It's not a one.
Okay.
All right,
Still,
you'll
it's
have to
not.
re-roll it till you get a one.
Are
Still,
we
it's not high enough. You
are,
should be thankful.
are
You
we
should be thankful.
sleeping?
You
Is it
should be thankful.
is it
That's all
immediate?
I'm going to say.
Is it immediate? I may use a force point.
Then you won't. Okay, no, you're not sleeping. You can roll a force point.
Oh, damn it.
I mean, are we mid journey? Am I recovering these force points?
Yes, you're recovering.
Well, you know, I never want to say no from making it worse. Yes.
I think you got it.
Oh
Just.
Oh
God.
God!
So, as you're looking around, reacquainting yourself with the space of
Mhm,
the shuttle, your eyes wander off to the new people in there,
mhm,
Nar and Wedge. And Wedge, something tells you you've seen this guy before, but you cannot quite place where exactly. So you you stop and start thinking a bit. Where have I seen this guy? Where have I seen this guy? And then you get it. At some point in your office, they were bringing in a lot of uh, news news pamphlets, magazines, and things that should be sorted out and well disposed of mostly from people around the other offices near yours. So yeah, and as you were rummaging through these papers, you remember that your eyes fall on a specific magazine.
Oh God.
Cloud,
Hmm?
join me in another channel because this is
Oh no.
interesting.
Oh no. Oh
Go,
no.
go
Oh
to the
no.
Oh
go to the
no.
go to the chat right below.
No, you
Gaming
said
chat.
private, so see ya.
Oh. Oh no.
Perfect.
Oh God. He.
I think I have an idea. I have an idea of what it's going to be. Tell. God damn it. I will have to wait.
Unfortunately, we find now that Wedge is now the constant cover model for Whole Diggers Weekly. Learn from Wedge Theodore how to most effectively dig a water pipeline underneath an ancient temple. All in the process of doing it accidentally because you really want to find the pretty females. We enter the part of the article where you go to the spinal tap room.
Tap your spine repeatedly.
Yep.
There, yes. Yes, yes, yes.
No.
Maybe. I don't know. Can you repeat the question?
I hate to ask.
Oh boy. Second.
Yep.
No.
Oh, I have a feeling.
God damn it. Give me a second.
No problem. Take your time. Oh, you're back.
Go back.
I'm still not ready, but I'm still waiting for you to send me something. But
Oh,
Yes.
I have an idea.
other than that, yeah.
You thought that 4 secrets would be the ones to be disclosed in obscure
Yeah,
secret channels without anyone knowing,
um,
but
But it
no.
was him. The role,
This is
the
worse.
bicycle role.
This is this is worse.
yeah. You are not prepared.
Yeah.
So, sim- um, uh, I lost my train of thought, but I'm waiting. Should I wait or no anymore?
No, you can go ahead with
Okay.
whatever your character would do after that.
Okay, so you will see now Mudin reaching to the far end of the dark side, and and
Congratulations, Mudin. You get 10 dark side points from the get-go.
So you will see how dark sanity feels like. So I that's the description out of character. So I go to Brindor and I next to Brindor and I say, Brindor, can you help me Google Google something?
Google existed in Star Wars. It's canon confirmed.
No, we call
Yeah,
it harder.
whatever is the equivalent of Google.
We search the harder.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, can you search something on the HoloNet?
The
can
whole,
you spoogle it?
Okay, what do you need searched?
Um, um,
you can do the search on your own, but
yeah, I tell him some stuff to search, basically some descriptions.
Wedge CNR digging weekly.
Uh, uh, so I'm give him how to say how did you say it?
This is the type.
Female trendy magazines.
What?
Yeah,
Oh,
something
yeah.
is bugging me off. Let's
Ironically,
say, and
you're
I
sharing
want
the
to
shit with
make
the only
sure.
female who's not subscribed to it.
so
Okay, so I mean,
you
I need to
see
make
you
a
see that
computer use check,
yes,
or
yes.
Yes.
okay. It's like, okay, how are we dealing with this insanity? I need to know.
Mirs will tell you.
We are
Out of
not
character.
dealing with it, but we'll try our
We
best.
are accepting it with all of our being.
I rolled a 3.
Ah, dang.
My porn research skills are not good.
Christian, will a force point
Something.
help on this?
Can I assist him?
Yes, you can assist him.
Okay, cool. I'm where I don't think I have a good use computer, but
You need to pass a 15, which you didn't.
don't worry, that can be fixed. Let's go.
God.
Oh, I
Oh
passed the
no.
20.
I guess I need to spend a force point on this as well to get.
You want the best results possible. Okay, then.
So we hit a
There you
25
go,
from what I
25.
understand. Go,
Yep.
dude.
So,
Mhm.
uh,
You're gonna regret this.
you're going to yes. As you're doing the search, you
Mm.
fall upon some rather well-known publishings. One of them is under the name of Stellar Gals Galaxies in parentheses, and yeah, you see that Mudin is searching something very specific with dates, and lo and behold, you see uh,
I don't know if I want to see.
the cover of
Oh
one of
no.
these publishings. That it has a lot of things, as titles and things that are you're going to read inside pretty much,
Things I'm
and
gonna regret.
most of them are fine. They're like the new trendy songs or whatever, what is the new um, fashion about uh, Coruscant or very well-known vacation come on resorts and stuff like that. And none of the titles actually catch your eye. What catches your eye is the visage of the person that is depicted on this particular cover, and you see the smiling face of Wedge closing his eye.
Yes, I knew it.
And you can
I-
read a small title underneath that says Mercenaries. They are better if you know what you're doing.
Oh, this is perfect.
Whatever you do not let Elena see this.
So,
And Mudin is
Okay.
there saying, yeah, no wonder he looked familiar.
Wait, Mudin, do you look at these kind of magazines regularly?
Sadly not me. Um,
Oh, I have an idea where this is going. Yes. Oh God.
This is what
I
we.
think
I
I'm
think.
right.
I think, ladies and gentlemen, this is what we call a mood swing.
Mood joined in this episode, and he already brought upon the destruction of this galaxy.
He already stole the show.
Congratulations, Brindor. You had emotional trauma before. Now you have emotional destructive trauma.
We are facing an aboleth level of crisis right now.
Millions of
and
people
everyone
will
thought
die because of this.
and everyone thought Elena's mental
me,
health was bad. Brindle's is far
me,
worse.
me, me, million of brain cells all screamed in unison and then
We're
silence.
silenced.
Elena just quickly gets off the call with Jan and calls Luke, says, Luke, I felt a disturbance in the force, as if millions of brain cells suddenly cried out in terror and were silenced just as quickly. I feel someone on my ship is mentally correct.
So, Bindor, everything that you have been fearing, that you have been, on the back of your mind, something is not right. Yes. Now you're certain. You slowly look next to you, and you see on the other chair sitting Wedge, completely oblivious to everything that has transpired, seeming content with himself, and that's the worst part.
He got the attention of the person. He got the attention of someone on the ship finally, just not the person he was wanting to get the attention from.
I think I might need a drink.
Pika, I think we all do. I think we all do.
Well, the only people that know of this monstrosity is Brindor and
The mood.
Mudin. And Wedge, of course, but
Way to bring the
So,
way to
yes.
bring the mood down.
in any case, you're starting charting your
Wait,
voyages.
wait, it means I was promised pictures. What are you talking about?
No. There are no pictures.
He was lying.
The pictures were lying. Don't listen to Stubbs' insidious whispers. There's some.
I think we found out who P is and why he lies. He's in this very chat right now.
So, it seems that you have some kind of a safe route to follow up to
Can
transportation for
Brindor do this work with the emotional trauma that he's going through right now?
Disadvantage for all checks for the rest of the game.
everything becomes much harder for some reason for you.
So we
You're
get so,
being weighted down.
so basically you're telling Pika that he has to go onto his sheet and permanently have a -2 to everything for the rest of the game.
No, let's.
It's disadvantage.
It's just a small penalty to the rolls. That's that's as far as I'm willing to go with. So, use computer check and that's it. for the time being. You don't need a pilot check for that part of the journey, since you are going through established hyperspace
Right.
lanes. Oh no.
Do I need to make
Yes.
the roll?
Whoever is
Okay.
piloting, you can leave Wedge to do that since he won't
Mhm.
have a penalty. But
Piloting. Piloting.
not the pilot. Use computer check. But we are going to keep the pilot check for later on because it's a really
Okay.
good one. Okay. Okay. With some help from Wedge as well, you safely traverse through uh, space lanes conjunctions for a couple of days. And now you'll have to make a choice. Do you want to get to your destination by uh, Junkford Station or Ocean? You don't know what difficulties you're going to face because you're going to almost uncharted territory at this point. Um, Actually, I'd say that anyone can roll. What should it be? Physical sciences, I think.
Everyone. Okay.
I mean, whoever wants to do that.
So our smart people. Oh nope, I'm not smart. Hey, oh.
No, it checks out.
Let me
Been
check
nerfed.
if I have.
Wedge rolled a 1. I rolled a 2.
Jeez! I rolled a 17.
Uh,
Okay.
I can technically still pass you, so I'm rolling.
I
Have
know.
I recovered the force
It's
points?
not
I'm
hard to.
pretty sure
It's
I
not.
have.
It's not hard to pass me.
Yes,
Trust
a
me.
couple of days has passed. Oh God.
This is getting better and better.
Oh God.
Okay.
The
So
brain damage is real.
I
Do you
guess
want me to try with a 7?
I got 24. I rolled
Not
a
worth it.
17. Matt. I
Not
rolled a
worth
7.
it.
Matt. I rolled a 17 with a 7, so it's possible.
Yeah, like you need to roll 18 or higher, not
I
worth it.
know, I'm
It's
not
not a
going to
super
roll well.
important
That's
roll.
why I'm laughing.
Just go for it.
It's for you to get some hint
Well, since everyone is
on what you
joining,
know.
might as well join as well.
Yes, join the madness. Do it.
I'll,
10.
I'll roll a force point so we can get a better result.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
That gives us a
So.
28 from me.
Maybe it is the recent things you heard from the holocron you recently found from the
Linkara.
very old Jedi Master. Yes,
Linkara's reviews
Lane.
have filled her with a lot of science fiction knowledge.
Yes, Lane Karos, aka Linkara, I guess. Uh,
The hat will stay vividly in my mind for the rest of my days.
in any case, it seems to you that maybe the safest option is to go from Junkford Station rather than Ocean. It on the star map, on the star chart, it seems
On the Star Child.
a little bit, yes, a little bit more plausible to get there without any major incidents or fear of very unfortunate uh, mishappenings along the way as you do this next hyperspace jump.
I will report back.
So,
I will tell Brendo that from my studies of the holocron that we found on Iego, the safest it tells me the safest route for us to go would be from Drunkfoot Station.
Alright, let's go that way then.
okay. Now we'll need a new use computer check to calculate the coordinates and see what happens.
Alright. Use computer.
Okay. Does anyone want to? Do you actually want to try and push it, or you're leaving it as is? You have a 25 threshold already.
I mean,
It's also,
do people think we need to hit 30?
I mean, we'll recover the force points anyway before we do anything else. So why not try for 30?
Yeah, we usually recover them before we arrive to places.
Okay. It's rather challenging trying to do the calculations needed for a hyperspace jump that you don't know a lot of information on what you're going to pass by as you go to your destination. Indeed, it seems that maybe Junkford Station was the safest option after all. It seems that less potentially dangerous celestial objects are on the way. So, yes, you do the jump and you actually get to your destination without any nasty surprises along the way. Now we're going to keep the pilot check because you find yourself in in a system, the system that you were supposed to go. You have the coordinates of the specific planet you want to go as well, but you realize that this is going to take you at least 2 days with navigating through the system at full speed, of course, which it's rather okay. You don't know if you could get even closer if your calculations were more precise, but this will have to do. It's nothing bad happened, so you're feeling quite well with that result. Uh, so,
Hey, Dwayne.
time for me to roll something.
Hey, Dwayne.
Oh no!
I did a thing.
Oh.
I did a smart thing.
Oh god. 100 dice.
Okay, which one of us turns into an elf?
Ah, damn you. Okay, where is it? Where is it? Ah, there it is. So, as you are going to the planet in question, do you have the statistics of the ship?
uh,
I
do we
mean,
have it?
does anyone has it on the fly? Because I can find it quite easily.
Uh, I don't think I see them on our notes.
It'll,
Does someone see them?
I don't see it.
Okay. So, uh, first of all, I want a perception check from anyone that has visual outside of the spaceship.
Well,
Anyone
now
that
where
is,
he's have it.
yeah, everyone that is pretty much sitting next to a window.
Okay,
So now
perception.
we'll have one. Okay, got it.
Well, I guess I'm technically sitting next to a window,
Yes.
piloting and all that.
Oh god, a 20!
Okay.
I mean, it's not the best
Uh,
roll here, but
I
it's
guess
still
I
for
will
me. It's like, oh damn it.
Wedge and Nar.
will
Nar,
dive
you
Okay.
in.
see some kind of. You're not entirely sure, but it seems like a
I'm also running.
very faint, almost like curtain in the blackness of the
Mm.
void in front of you. It's very faint. You can barely see it, but it does actually. You're like, oh, wow, what is this? And
Yeah, I actually say, no, do you see that?
you
Nar.
wedge,
Mhm.
you
Okay.
you now you feel that
Actually,
this is not exactly safe,
actually,
maybe.
I think it's
Okay.
breathing. But
Wedge,
Before.
you know
Okay.
what that is. And
Okay.
you know that if you get inside that solar wind, the ship is going to have some problems. At this point, you're not going to be able to evade it because, yeah. But you can do something with with your ship's shields to try and fend off as much
okay,
Well, okay. Well, which Axnar steps up from his seat and says with a strong voice, "Everyone, we are in trouble. Do we have anyone besides the pilots that knows how to help with the with the ship?"
So what you have to do is to adjust the ship shields
okay,
as well as possible for the incoming uh, contact. So
yeah, I'll not try to.
it is a
Yeah,
computer check to
yeah, I'm
see.
not try to. I'm not going to change, flying the piloting because we're going to be get hit either way. So I'll
Yes,
just
you don't
spend
need
my.
piloting on this
Yeah,
one.
yeah. No, no. I mean, I don't try to escape it because we're already so close that there's no point.
Yeah. Also, you don't know how extensive that is. So
Yeah. So I'll just straight go. I shout somebody to come in here to help me with the shields. Anyone, on the main comms,
Mhm.
and I'll just roll for computer, right?
yes,
Okay. Can I? Okay, computer.
What is required? Computer.
yes, computer check.
Let me see. I have
Computer.
an 11. I have intelligent build, so I can help. So I should
Okay.
help. I
Okay, I
go
roll at
red.
32.
Yes, that is certainly enough
Okay, I don't
to
need to
get.
roll. Okay.
Okay, I'll just do that. I'm like, because I'm already
He's
focused. I'm really focused on that. I managed to raise the shields up. Just I don't know how good it is, but I'm guessing it's really good enough for this solar wind.
which is on the sun, basically.
And
He's wedged
yeah,
into his seat.
Okay, I have the statistics of the ship right now to see what is happening. Okay, let's see.
by the way, do I know if is it just going to disrupt anything? Take
If
the
you
ship.
get a good hit, let's say, from it, then yes, it could be troublesome, but with what you have managed to do with the shields, uh, hopefully it won't be anything major.
Okay, either way, I'll just say to
Ah,
secure. Oh my god, what is
You're
that?
fine. You're fine. You're fine.
it means
Don't
it's
worry
not
about it.
horribly wrong.
It was a risk calculation.
Yes. Let's see how expensive it is. Okay.
Either way, I just say to everyone to secure their electronics and stuff because,
It's gonna be a bumper ride.
yep.
So
Ella just looks at Joanne, just almost withholding a sigh, going, "They always take us to the most charming places."
let's see if that works. I'm not sure. Okay, it does work. This is halved the amount of damage that the ship is sustaining from passing through it. So it is a 13 that it gets reduced by
I just
Shields.
realized, is this the fight we are all dying? Because I don't think we have survived one single battle.
Every time we've got problems in the ship, we die.
Yes.
Pretty much.
No, you're fine. Your shields are strong enough to withstand it without anything passing to your ship.
I guess
There
for
will
the
be
first
some
time for
slight
everyone.
turbulence on the flight today.
I guess
Yeah.
I guess it's time for us to upgrade our ship anyway. We've had the ship for a while.
I don't know what
So-
we'd upgrade to. This is one of the best ships you can get.
We can upgrade to a
Yes.
Star Destroyer.
So it will take.
Star Destroyer
We
is
don't
not
have
quite as
enough crew
maneuverable.
members for that.
It's also not quite as maneuverable.
Who has?
It
Okay,
lacks a
I
certain
want
subtlety.
I want two additional use computer checks. For from either the pilot or the co-pilot, with trying to reinforce the shields and get them back to full. Okay.
Okay, I'll roll my computer check.
Okay.
I'm rolling
Okay.
high, boys.
So let's see the next two. Okay, one of them is a full hit, the other one is not. So let's go with a full hit, which is a 26. That it gets reduced by the shields.
Actually, do I
Okay,
even-
hopefully with the adjustment you did, your shields are enough to hold whatever troublesome.
Do we have a separate
Side
sheet for the ship, or is that just on like Ketch's sheet?
Oh, I have the sheet of the ship
Okay.
open and checking the defenses,
Okay, because I'm
shield
not.
ratings and stuff like that.
I'm not seeing where it is.
We might not have one on the Roll20, to be honest,
I don't think we have a ship.
or not a modified one.
We don't have. I don't think we've had a ship's character sheet since the Malcontent Turtle.
Oh, wait a second.
Oh no,
I think Rift is going to tell us we destroyed the ship again.
the ship has blown up, boys.
No.
Wow.
There is that little problem.
Oh no.
There you go. Now you should be able to see it.
Yes, yeah.
Perfect. Yes, it is unmodified.
What is the ship's gender, everyone? Just need to be clear.
So it is. Yeah, you are fine. You get through it without anything bad happening to the ship.
I've just
The
got-
shields are
I don't know about anyone else, but
enough to hold.
I don't know about everyone else, but all I
Why
seem to
does
have
the
about-
shield not have hit points?
I don't have. I just.
The shield.
I
The
just.
shield is. It has a shield rating of 25, plus an
Okay.
additional 5 up to 30 from the successful adjustment.
Mhm.
So it
Perfect.
is enough to absorb whatever damage you were going to
Okay.
take. Uh, Side note, if any of that damage actually passed on the ship itself, it would be doubled again. Because it is super effective, I guess, against electronics.
Well, at least we don't have to pay to fix the ship
Again.
again.
Yeah.
So, you continue your journey forward, and you are getting rather close to your to the planet.
Destination. Yeah.
So you are at
Okay.
a good.
While we looks like we begin to get into out of trouble. Now that I have moved to the hallway, like ready to do whatever it is that he's ordered to do. Enters she into the cockpit, looks at which and says, "We are all right."
Now we're half left.
What?
Oh God.
He asked Wedge if we are all right.
Uh, for now, yes, but as you can see, this system is kinda unstable with the solar flares. But I guess for now, I'm guessing we're fine.
Got it. We'll be on alert in case we need you need anything from me.
Okay.
Goes back to being more instead of just meditating. He's more like standing in sitting on the chair, like ready.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. He gives
Mm-hmm.
you a thumbs up and goes back to
Yeah.
flying the ship because he can no
Mm.
longer play Minecraft.
He's very sad.
He
No
lost the
Minecraft for
connection to
him.
the HoloNet. He can't play co-op now.
uh,
In any case, you are making your approach to the planet. You can see that there is a small asteroid field before you get there, and you can start making some attempts to scan the area to see what is going on.
Okay. What do we roll?
Yes, it is an additional use computer check to see what you can pick up.
Computer check. Okay. Where's the computer? My God. It's the last one. Okay. Nothing. It's not that good.
Okay. Uh,
I don't know if anyone else wants to help with this roll with the scanning.
yeah, unless no one else wants
I,
to.
I can't help.
Neither can I.
Okay.
I mean, I could try.
Yeah, we could try, but we won't do any better. Trust me.
Just just roll. If it's bad, it doesn't
A
matter.
2. I gave you a 2.
A tomb. Amazing.
It,
So, you do some
I
general
gave you an
scanning.
8.
You can't see anything, any immediate danger other than the
the
small asteroid
rocks.
field
Yeah.
that is that you're fast approaching. You can see that this planet has two moons orbiting it, and yeah, it seems that the coordinates are directly underneath the uh, come on the asteroid field pretty much.
Beneath, you mean on the planet or the asteroid field?
No, on the planet, I mean.
Ah, okay. Uh,
So
I,
you can
I,
do a detour you can select to do a detour and go around of the asteroid field, but this will take more time. Or
Mhm.
you can attempt to go through it. It doesn't seem to be very dangerous.
Before that, can I do do we have any information on the asteroid, the planets, or anything?
That was the check.
Okay. So now,
Planet, it seems to be inhabitable for the most part, but the composition of its atmosphere means that you will need to wear a breathing mask, so you won't get
okay, I
dead
just
quickly.
okay, I make. Let's start with making a report about the planet,
Mhm.
about where the coordinates are. That's below us.
Also, gravity seems to be uh, close to the standard, so it's not enough to make any actual changes.
Okay, I'm just making a report that if we're going to go down there to the rest of the crew, that we're going to need, suits, so we not get, roasted by the solar flares outside.
Oh,
And what
joy.
else? Yeah. So I'm pretty much saying that to get ready to equip
Mhm.
themselves, everyone.
Yes, you get the impression that
Yeah, I'll
for
start.
that particular planet to be inhabitable by most species, there's need to be some kind of come on, some kind of dome or protective field that
Mhm.
can keep uh, breathable air inside, and at the same time fend off the negative effects of,
Yeah,
from
the
what it
flares.
seems, not so rare solar winds in this system.
Okay, yeah, I'll add that in the report also. Anyway, I'll just
You
go
also realize
straight.
that you are having problems with contacting the rest of most of the rest of the known galaxy from where you are, because
I'm guessing that yeah, okay, there's no,
there are a
the
lot of reasons
communication
for
is
that.
kind of, actually, is it the communication, or is it just the system, or we had the damage?
No, no,
Just to
you
make
don't
sure.
have, you didn't sustain any damage from
On the,
solar winds,
okay, we
but
don't have
the
damage, okay.
very existence of this thing and being a system out of the beaten path, there are no come on
Comms.
comms and there are no communication towers anywhere near where you are in
Okay,
order
there's
to
no,
pick up
okay.
signals and magnifying them and
Okay, there are no relays on the system. Okay. Yeah, that's
so
yeah.
communication
We
is
are
going
alone
to be
essentially. Yeah.
difficult but not impossible.
Okay. Either way, I just say to the rest of the crew, we're going down there to investigate, just to for everyone to prepare you know, their equipment and anything they might need, and I'm guessing this is not Mandalore, but yeah, we're going down there anyway. And I go straight through the meteors, let's say.
Mhm.
Do we have how much time we will take
um it will take a few hours.
if we
It
go
will
around?
take much more if you attempt to bypass it.
Yeah, if I bypass it, how much time? More than a
It will
day.
be at least 5 hours.
5 hours. At least, okay.
Yes.
Guess since it's not dangerous, let's go through the meteor shower. Through the meteor or whatever.
Alana just
Yes, it's
shakes.
a small meteor field.
Alana just shakes
Field,
her.
yeah.
Alana just shakes her head with a face palm as she hears the voice of Han in her back of her head going, "Never tell me the odds."
The soundtrack starts playing. Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm taking the decision. I'm going in.
Okay.
Cover me, Porkins.
So, a pilot check to see how well you will avoid whatever
No.
obstacles you will find. Brindor, you can help with that, of course.
All right.
Okay.
He's too.
Help is not actually required on this one, but
That's
Yeah,
okay. I will anyway.
it's fine because I
Hey,
think
you're
Brindor's
co-piloting. So.
Brindor is too busy playing Assassin's Creed.
Got that. I'm gonna re-roll that. 5 are
Assassin's
bad.
Creed.
There we go. All right. I'm satisfied with my piloting roll now.
Okay,
Okay.
you're a great co-pilot.
So, you navigate through the small asteroid field without any problems.
Mm-hmm.
But
Move as a butter.
after a few turns, you get something on. You get some readings, disturbing readings on the systems
More
of the ship.
more disturbing than what we saw.
Yes, you
Mm-hmm.
realize that there
It's
are.
a list of fan fictions between the different PCs.
Yes,
Oh
uh,
no!
you realize that numerous, at least 5 from what you can see in your ship's radar, objects are moving from the asteroid field, and they are quickly zeroing into your position.
Why did you go through the
Okay.
asteroid
Objects in
field, Wedge?
I
objects in
press
mirror are
the
closer than they appear. Huh.
I press the alert button and I say we have the contact and prepare to prepare everyone.
Everybody, battle stations, man a gun. Let's start shooting things.
After a few moments, you realize that you're being approached by quite fast, actually. From what it seems, starfighters,
Oh no!
and
Huh?
once they get close to you, you get an incoming call to your comlink, to the ship's comlink.
I'll
Okay.
try to. Okay, I guess everyone is in the cockpit right now. I'm guessing.
Not to not be bothered is on the hallway, be close to the door to hear.
They are not
But
yet.
since he knows he's not good in this kind of stuff, he's just there.
Okay, I'm
They are
guessing
not
not.
yet in. They are far enough to not be able to engage you just yet, but this will change in
Yeah,
a
I'm,
few
I'm
minutes.
guessing because it will change. But since their opening comes, I'm guessing they're going to say, "Tell us something."
Hmm.
So I'll go gather everyone to everyone to take some decision together. So unless they tell us go die, so that's you know
So
it's kind
you
of
open.
clear what we need to fight.
Yes.
But if we
So
need
you
diplomacy, we
answer
can
pretty
go.
much,
Yeah,
I
I
guess.
answer the call
Okay.
and I say, "This is Wedge, your local delivery boy. Do you need anything?"
You see the visage of a human, from what it seems, uh, and he says, "Greetings, Wedge, the delivery boy. Problem is we didn't actually order for anything, so you're trespassing on this system."
Oh,
And
you didn't order this pepperoni pizza I have over here?
Double
Prepared 5
pepperoni.
days ago due to the time it takes to travel through hyperspace.
yes, it died.
No, you should have
Like
named the pizza Evil Hot Pizza.
uh,
We didn't have it in the fridge, so it's already gotten moldy.
Our
oh
Java
God.
passenger already ate half of it. It was very
And
routine.
he says, "Enough with the games. State the names of your crew, what exactly you're doing here, and we might not engage you in battle."
Bob,
By the
Steve,
way, I
Mary
just want to
Ann.
say this will definitely end with a spaceship blowing up again. I can guarantee you.
Well, uh, your shuttle is better than one or two starfighters, but you are dealing with at least five. Still, your ship is quite fast, so they will have some issues catching up with you. But as starfighters, they are faster, so at some point they are going to catch up with you. Also,
Hmm.
you don't know what else uh, awaits you on the surface of the planet.
While I pre-
That low check to see,
Mm.
to scan
I'll
for.
do.
It
Here's
was pretty.
Mirs. Here's the thing. What I'm going to do is what I'm going to do in reality. I'm going to press mute on the communications and start talking to the others. So, guys, what are we going to do with him? To tell him.
Nar is rolling right now to see what he can think about the situation. The plan he rolled badly, so he didn't come up with a good plan.
Um, well, we've
Should
got
we
like
punch?
3 different guns. Like, not kidding, we have 3 guns.
I guess we use them.
No, that says, do we stand a chance with how many fighters over us? We're just in the shuttle.
I honestly don't know. Let's see. I think. Let me check if I've got any feats this time for piloting stuff.
Mm.
Do you have the
Let's see.
small micro jumps feat?
Mhm.
Oh my god.
Start jumping. How far are we from entering the atmosphere, Mirs, right now?
Uh you haven't passed the asteroid field yet, so
Ah, damn it. Okay.
it's at least 2 hours, as I said.
Okay, so yeah, we have to blow them up and then continue. Okay.
So,
Hmm.
are you going to respond in any way?
Let's. Can we
Y-
talk our
y-
way
y-
out of this?
Mhm.
Hey, Mood, you can talk good, right? Can you talk our way out of this?
Nar is going
So,
to ask,
okay,
do they?
I'm going in and saying, please blow this vessel and save us all.
Nar is going to ask, does the Jedi mind thing works? Magic
Works
works
over
on the distance.
Does the
Mudin
Jedi powers works over Discord? Yes, they
Mudin
don't.
gets uncomfortably close to the holo projector, and he says, "They are keeping me hostage here."
I'm actually
No,
thinking about
that
doing that.
movie.
Okay,
That
so
movie brings dark more than Mudin.
what are they? What are we engaging? What spaceship are we engaging? And what we are seeing on the hologram?
and
Or we
how
uh,
and
don't?
how big does
on
the
the
rig have to
hologram,
be
you
to get on
see
to get
you,
on
I said
you see
hologram,
a
whatever.
human. Yes,
Anyway,
on the holo communicator, you see a human with military attire.
Okay,
Imperial?
It
What
seems
what type
it
of
seems
military?
reminiscent of the attire that you know of from the New Republic, but it has no
Hmm.
um how to say it. It lacks uh,
Specific stuff.
specific
So
marks like
yeah,
specific
so
rank or
yeah, basically they are
system or
yeah, they
yeah.
basically are either faking that they are Republic officers, or they are in a mission that they don't want to be revealed themselves. Probably the
Um,
first. Am I getting it correctly?
it's it's a guess. I mean,
I mean, it's a guess. Um, okay, let me see. Okay, so
what
that
you know is that this particular
mm,
person you're talking to uh, said that you are trespassing on the system.
but there is no. Okay,
mm,
they're probably not. Yeah, they're not. There weren't any information about being a
yeah,
restricted area.
I will actually know if there was any information since I'm on the boss.
Yeah,
Uh,
that's the thing. You know
yeah.
of this particular come on, of this particular system, and you know that it was deemed too um, troublesome to even think of establishing some kind of a base there because number one, it doesn't have any important resources, and number two, the system star is causing a lot of problems with their other
Okay.
regular solar winds.
So, do you
So
want me to roll any perception or insight to see if I can
yes, yes,
see
yes. You can roll a perception check to see.
any other info before I start talking?
Yeah,
Okay,
Give me a moment. Give me a moment. Okay. Do you want me to increase that, or is that enough?
I mean it is certainly enough to get info. Uh,
Is there any chance for higher info? Is the question.
yes, there is one chance for higher info. I mean, if you roll it, you're gonna get it because.
Yeah, I know.
yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so
Give me a second because I also have the button on the unmute button. So I tell you that I'm going to asking his name if you're going to use that
No, no,
on.
let me do the talking.
Okay,
Just info before I start talking.
okay,
Uh,
because I'm going to. Oh no, no. Well, when I am mute, I'm going to ask him his name. I haven't. You didn't tell us how your name.
yeah, like let me do the
Okay,
actual question because I can dispute whatever claim he has. Anyway,
okay,
go.
so
okay.
who's asking what?
Okay.
Go on the info, miss, on the perception info first.
Okay, so first of all, from what it seems, he's serious. He means what he's saying,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
and you get the feeling that he's not going to
That's insight on perception.
uh, perception. It's the same thing.
You're right. This game has the same thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, go on. I meant
Uh,
also in his clothes if I see any other info that could
yeah,
give
yeah.
me
It
away.
seems that you
That
don't see that these particular garments are forgery from what you can
mm-hmm.
see, but they specific parts of it have been removed. So this could mean two things.
That they are under secret.
Taken.
Mm-hmm.
It was either taken by the person that is currently wearing it, but it seems that it suits him to a
Fine.
T. So yeah.
So it or they under secret mission and they hiding them.
Or yes, something else is happening and they have.
Mm. Yeah. Okay. Do I have any car, not car, but like any badge of boss that I can post it on on my clothes.
Yes, you do.
Okay, I take that out and and pin it on myself.
Okay.
So they
Making the mood is making himself appear more official.
more official, yes.
He's being
So
he's being very moody.
let me see. Uh, okay. So out of character, just to make sure, we are sent to investigate this planet, if I remember correctly.
Yes.
Okay. Um. Um. So I. Uh, mm, so we are mute. I am mute. I say. Um. Hello, I'm Mudin. Mudin. Don't anybody don't say Captain Beacon, please. That was a joke for last week that I just remember. Anyway,
Commander
so
Begone.
I'm yeah, Commander Beacon. You're right. Sorry. Um, I'm Mr. Mudin Begon from the from Bureau of whatever boss or whatever. I'm not gonna
Yes.
say the
The
whole thing.
Bureau of Ships and Services.
Yeah, I'm saying it formally is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
Um, um, who I have the pleasure to speak with.
This is Captain Rhiannon, and
Wait, Captain Rihanna.
yes,
Oh no.
He's keeping his men under his umbrella.
yes.
Yes.
And what exactly is the purpose of your visit here? Because
Mm, I am sent to. We are here to send to investigate this area. Um, I have not been informed that there have been. Um, um, I have not been informed that there will be. Um,
Restricted.
or not. Come on. Thinking rebel resistance. Okay. New Republic officers here. Um, from what I know, this place was abandoned. Abandoned, you said, Miss.
not abandoned. It was never colonized to begin with.
Yeah, it was. Anyway, it was not active, I'm gonna say.
Yeah, it was
Not,
empty.
yeah.
Uncivilized.
And seemingly.
Oh
Yeah.
god.
What did you say? Anyway, so you're saying that.
Hmm.
He replies back, of course, you wouldn't know about any operations here because they are, well, let's say, the secret kind. But now you're here, and as you understand, there are some procedures that we have to, unfortunately, partake with.
What's it doing? Okay.
Already punching it.
By the way, I waved to Chewie, I mean Wedge, to to Uh, basically, I do. Can I do a signal to Breeder and Wedge to like search his name or something if they can like investigate who
Yeah,
is
yeah.
if it
We
is a real name. What he
so
said. If he gave the real name. Like probably before we unmute, I already told them they don't have some stuff that are. I pointed out that the stuff that I'm seeing wrong in their,
you know,
log.
Cloud. Here's the problem. Wedge is like he knows what he's going to do. You mean, but he's going to check just the local computer because we don't have access to the
HoloNet.
Fullnet.
Holonet right
Okay,
now.
that still is fine.
I'm just rolling a quick check on the use computers, but I'm highly doubt we're going to unearth anything about that name.
With
Oh, the hat.
29. Um,
Um,
No,
I'm
you
guessing
have
we don't have any
yes,
access to any
don't.
public. Yeah.
It's yeah, you cannot actually access in. You cannot establish a good connection with the whole net from where you are.
Hmm.
So and you don't have the required time to actually do that search
Yeah,
because
yeah. I mean, yeah. I just drop it and I save the searching,
Well,
but I'm
unfortunately,
not going to.
we only got access to the Argentinian holonet.
Okay, anyway,
and
let's continue.
the captain says, "I would request that you will follow us without any funny business.
Mm,
We
Wedge
are
is
going to escort you to the ground."
uh,
Uh, I
um,
roll. That's where we roll a perception. Yeah,
yeah, it's
perception. If
perception
he's
for it.
lying or he's going to shoot us down.
I mean, can I keep my perception or no? I'm pretty sure he's
Uh,
not lying in that terms, in
you
terms of
can
like,
keep you can keep it, I would say.
okay, do I see that he has more stuff in mind or no?
He seems to be truthful that he is actually going to escort you and lead you to the
Um,
ground.
yeah,
You
uh,
also get the feeling that if you do not comply by this,
yeah,
he's going to
to shoot at,
immediately resort to
yeah, yeah.
force.
Uh, could I, if I may, could I ask, if I may, could I ask, or whatever.
ahem.
I- if I may, could you, um, basically, I want to ask, uh, where are you, where are you going to lend us land, basically?
Near the
If I may,
ground base, we have established some quite safe spaces for
you said ground base, in the ground
yes,
base or near the ground base?
ground base.
Okay.
You realize this.
Hmm.
You are intelligent enough to understand that if they have a base down there, that
It's
means
probably, yeah,
it is probably
the coordinates.
number one near the coordinates. Number two, it has to be somewhat close to each other so that they can be protected by some field or uh, specialized dome to keep atmosphere to keep breathable atmosphere
Yeah.
and
The issue I have right now is, are we worrying that they will not let us go, or no? That's my issue.
you are certain that
Going to comply.
he's omitting what is going
Stuff.
to happen next,
Yeah.
of course, but
Mm.
you don't get the feeling that he's going to shoot you down if you do not comply. If you comply, he's not going to attack you. That's what I'm trying to
Yeah,
say.
that I have a feeling. Okay.
Mhm.
Okay. So I'm willing to agree with that plot for now. And okay. I will say, yeah. Please escort us. Um. Yeah. Please escort us. We will follow your lead or whatever. Um. And yeah. We'll be happy to for you. Not we'll be happy. Yeah, we are fine with you escorting us to your base.
Glad to hear that you're going to cooperate.
Okay,
Makes things easier for everyone, especially for you.
okay.
So, keep. He gives you some directions, and he pretty much tell you to keep some specific distance from the starfighters that are going to escort you, and to keep a standard speed of
Yeah, basically how we're following him correctly. Yes.
yes,
Okay.
yes, yes. So
So
he starts
Does
leading you.
when does
the,
the
the
holo communication cuts and he
yeah
disappears from it?
the moment that
Okay, the moment that
the moment the
that
holo
happens.
yes, Pika, how we can screw this plan.
No, don't worry.
Take your
Nar
finger off
puts
the
himself
self-destruct button.
puts himself
I didn't
Nar
hear
puts
Pika.
himself in the door, leaning a bit in front of it, and says, "Oh, they don't know the kind of thing that bad thing that could happen to them if they screw up with us." And has a bloodthirsty smile at that.
Oh, I didn't hear what Pika said, but basically, Pika, is there
Take
any
your
time? Sorry, what?
Wedge takes his finger off the self-destruct button.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
actually, Wedge is going to do something different right
so,
now.
so
He's going
my
to put the autopilot and he's going to leave right now and goes behind to the
Nar gives
car.
him space. He knows exactly what he's going for.
okay, so the thing is, the moment we see an opening, we should take it and go to the planet on some other place or and hide. I guess I'm not sure to be honest. They probably will send a search warrant. So in that case, I guess we are quite killing them all. Mm, whatever. Um,
So,
Other way, yes, I leave it to the smart guys. No, I leave it to the naughty boys to come up with the ways to, make this plan
Wait,
go.
when did little turtle people get on our ship?
Nerd just begins to do some stretching exercises, knowing that well we have ahead, so he's preparing for combat, basically.
okay.
Miss,
Yes, yes.
we're
I
okay with that plan, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you can. Yes, you can do that. You have to wait for the
Oh,
best opportunity.
That's why I left the cockpit. I gave it to the second pilot, and I'm going back, preparing for that. Plan
Mhm.
B.
Mhm.
So,
Plan
Ah,
B
uh,
gone.
and
first,
yeah,
Mhm.
I also tell the co-pilot about it. Uh,
oh, go ahead then and say it.
okay, who's actually is it Brintor?
Yes.
Okay, Brintor, I open just to come to you while I have left the cockpit, and I'm telling you that I'm going to eject with a mech during the re-entry. Uh,
Mhm.
just to open the hatch just before when we enter the atmosphere to throw me out essentially.
Okay. Oh, are we reaching max time's time limit?
No,
If you,
we are still within an hour window,
Okay,
a
I
bit, it be
yeah.
going a bit close, but we are still fine for now. I will tell you when we get
all right.
when I have to run. Mhm.
Because
Okay.
this was just looking like we might be looking at a big combat kerfuffle, and it's like, oh, probably not good for
Yeah,
max time.
yeah. Again, I will say when I have to go. Don't worry.
Okay.
All right.
Mm.
So,
And even then, my character is easy to control. So if someone wants to control it to finish the battle, you're up
All
for it.
right.
as you are making your approach, um,
Mm.
as you are entering the planet's atmosphere, you can see, actually, you can feel it, that your ship, after a small violent vibration, that is
Mm.
very well. You know what that is, Brindor and Wedge. It's a tractor beam.
Okay.
So your ship is beginning to move on its own, pretty much after a small while, and you fast approach the surface. You can see uh, at least three domed areas by energy fields. One of them is extremely big. Uh, the other two are significantly smaller, and the big one you can see that it houses many different buildings. Most of them are quite high.
Okay, during that kerfuffle, I guessing, I tell Brinter to check me.
I want uh, Elena and Zawayne. I want you to roll intelligence or wisdom check, whatever you want.
No contest.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Oh dear.
Zawayne,
Oh no!
you're not
Elena
in
has fallen into a coma.
yes.
Not for the
You're
first
not
time.
entirely you cannot put your finger onto it, but
It was Wedge all along.
some you have a faint feeling that there's some familiarity with this. You can't place it though.
Mhm.
Deja vu.
Deja
Yes,
vu.
it's like deja vu, but extremely obscure, and you cannot actually, it's like
For
you get the
Javu.
feeling of, oh, have I seen that before? But you're not, you know.
Oh no, it's
I
Wedge
have been
again.
in this place before.
So, you can see that the dome opens up at one point, and and the ship goes down. There is something very, very concerning for the people that know of weaponry and military stuff, which means Nar, Wedge, and Brindor. You see
Uh,
two huge towers.
Mears,
Yes.
I ejected earlier.
Oh.
I ejected earlier.
Give me
I'm
give
not
me a
there.
sec. Yeah. Give me a second. You're correct about this. There is a very good opportunity for you to eject at the moment where the tractor beam takes hold of the ship, and after the first descent, and then it goes on a straight line pretty much. You can see that the starfighters are breaking up a little bit and opening up in a much wider formation, and
Okay.
they are
During
keeping a big distance. They are
okay,
not going away yet, but they are on the movement of breaking up and
during that moment I'm going to eject because they're going to be focusing on the maneuvers and not on the ship. They know they're guessing the ship is going to go where the tractor beam goes, essentially.
okay,
And I'm going to eject during that moment and take over wherever
okay,
I can.
okay. Roll a stealth check using the mech.
Uh, yes.
Mhm.
Yes, give me a second. Uh, 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 on the vehicle or
Yes, on the vehicle.
okay. Let's see.
Ooh. You can use a force point if you want.
Of course, I'm going to use it because just to make sure I'm not. Uh, where's this first check? First check? Where is
Force
it?
points, force points.
Plus points.
No, we're on the.
It's above your
For,
bar.
no.
It is on your own, not on the
Yeah, yeah.
vehicle's character sheet, but your
Yeah,
character sheet.
yeah. I was like, oh, where it is? Ah, it's a vehicle. It doesn't have force
Yeah,
points.
it's your character sheet just above the bab.
Oh God. Okay. It seems that your attempt was successful. You don't
Mhm.
see any concerning moves. You are fast approaching the ground. You can see the three domes. One of them, the smallest one, is further away, and after a few seconds, it disappears behind the main one.
Ooh, okay.
And as your perspective changes while you approach the ground. And
Hmm.
yes, you do a thrust at the very last second. Actually, roll a pilot check as well to see how well you're going to land. Okay,
28.
okay. Yes, you manage to reach the ground without any issues, and you immediately take cover under some
Rumble,
next to
whatever.
some big rock formations. You can see that the planet's surface is mostly covered in some kind of dust that is, in some places, it has a grayish
Bang.
color, in
Yeah.
others, it is
I'm
more.
guessing the whole planet is baked from the solar flares and stuff. Okay.
Well, it's yeah. You can see that there are more yellowish, orangish patches here and there, but they are more in the distance.
Okay. I'll just for now I'm just taking cover and checking if I receive any messages. I have any information
Yes,
from.
you can communicate with the rest of the people inside the shuttle, of course.
Okay, I sent to Nar and Brindor. I have successfully landed. If anyone tried to check about me, say I was actually never there or something. Some
Never met the
bullshit to
guy.
say essentially.
Are
Got
you
it.
talking about this guy on the porn magazine?
Well,
I've never heard of him.
God, no.
Sorry, I don't go. Sorry,
He's
I
a
don't
bit
know
fake.
pretty
He
boys.
never existed, guys.
Why?
I don't subscribe to that particular feminine magazine. Thank you very much.
Riss, I'm pretty sure you made that piece of lore. You dug that hole, you have to sit in the grave.
Yes.
I have a feeling it wasn't him. That's all I'm going to say.
No, just stop digging a hole underneath Marissa's temple.
In any case, he was trying to find the stash underneath the temple. Anyway, so what is very concerning for the people that know about weaponry and military stuff, which is wedge, as you make your descent, it is you can see it,
Yeah.
and Brindor and Nar, there are two huge towers that are housing one of the worst kinds of turbo lasers. They are designed to take apart ships. And when I say ships, I mean even capital ships. They're extremely powerful. Whoever is residing here is not joking around.
You see that Nar bloodthirsty smile comes back for a second as he says, "Oh, maybe this will be more fun than I thought."
Oh
And then
god.
he controls his face back again.
Hey Nar, you wanna go to the very edge of the disboarding ramp and look down? Push.
So,
Nara that looks at you and says,
I'm not
"I
saying that in
like to
character.
fight. I am not an idiot."
I am not saying that in character.
are you sure about it?
I- Again, even if it is out of character, that's the response you will get.
So, you get
So,
to platform.
Mirs,
Yes.
give me a second. Okay, the final thing, I'm guessing they're going to say, tell me stuff, give me some info just before they enter.
Mhm.
And I'm telling them anyway that if they actually need me, scream on the comms and I'll come save them or whatever.
You want
But
us
for
to
now,
scream? Okay.
just just for now, keep radio silence. I'm keeping radio silence,
hmm
Oh, thank God.
and that's about it.
hmm
And Ellen is like, finally, he shuts up. But
So,
she doesn't know that she's going to scream my name.
you get very close to the landing platform, and you can see five uh, quite big battle droids that are taking position. uh, around the platform. You can also see soldiers that are forming a perimeter, and you hear Captain's Rhiannon's voice coming through again, and he says, "Well, since you have been good guests up until now, I would request that you continue this trend and don't cause any problems. We are going to escort you to the main facilities, let's call them. If you comply, you're not going to be harmed. You will be taken to my superiors, and they will determine exactly what is going to happen from this point onwards. Is that clear?"
Okay.
So,
Okay.
Nar
uh,
is just in a position like as if he's acting as a bodyguard for just apparently Mudin, since he said he's for the Bureau of Ships and stuff
okay.
like that. So he
So,
so he's acting that thing. So to give it more strength to what he said.
mhm,
Just he wasn't said
So,
like unprotected stuff like that.
All
yeah,
right,
yeah.
Mudin, have
Uh,
fun
Mhm.
role playing everything now. You're
okay.
the face.
Look, I've
I'm
had.
not
So,
in the mood,
there is. You can see
Look,
that there
Um,
I've
are
been the face
two.
of the party for too long. I need a break. It's your turn now, Mel.
but I'm not in the mood. This will become
No.
and
Yeah, you're not in the mood, you are the mood.
exactly, I am the mood.
You're
But
setting the mood.
Mhm.
so,
So,
yeah, um,
as the ship lands on the platform, you can see that there are two much smaller turrets in quite a distance from the platform, but they are looming ominously, turning to face the landing ship. And yes, the ship lands, and you are free
explore.
to explore. Go down, meet
We,
new people.
we send Wayne to destroy the towers.
That's actually not a bad idea.
The only way we can destroy the towers, the way you can destroy the towers, though, is if Elena uses the move object to clothesline Rinder on a cannon again.
The problem is, this: the two towers are kilometers away from where you
That
actually
was
land.
not a legit plan, although even kilometers will not
You
stop
know,
us.
that's my favorite film, Star Wars The Two Towers.
Yes, it is okay. If
I
someone
mean, we
moves
at this
fast
point
enough, or
we have Lord of the Rings in Star Wars. If you think about it,
if someone moves fast enough and long enough, they will be able to get to a point that the towers won't be any problem. They won't be able to, uh, target them. They will be too close to the base
Hmm.
of the building. But you realize that your ship is toast if something happens. Um,
Let's see
Ghost.
let's go where he said we should go.
So let's move to the map.
Hmm. This looks like a trap.
You don't
What makes
say.
you
You're
say
not
that?
saying.
Don't worry, I'm like borderline invincible against regular enemies.
When Wedge left the trap earlier, I see you guys.
So, um, you've
So
landed.
Nar just casually has his hand close to the sword but doesn't draw it. You know,
Okay.
the moment he sees the welcome committed, you know, the bodyguard thing. If something happens to my charge, I have to act. And because also he's not going to let himself be killed. So yeah, he's ready for
He's
unsheathing his
he,
weapon.
He's ready to use Cloud as a body
And
suit.
as an excuse to let loose. Yeah.
You see, you see. Come on, how are they called? Damn it, Tradosan, which seems to be head of security here. Breaking a little bit from the
Come to
line,
me if you want to leave, okay?
and he approaches there and he says, "So, welcome to our
Humble
base.
abode.
If you would be so kind as to follow me, please.
No.
I
Also, I
followed.
would request that you will."
I followed to the other direction because I'm confused.
Oh
Go.
no. Also, I would request that you are going to
Behave. Oh,
give
no.
us your weapons. We are going to keep them safe for you. Don't you worry about it.
Alright, I
Nar
charge
answers, I am
10%
a bod.
interest per hour though.
Answers, I am a
Giving up
bodyguard.
my
If I
weapon
don't
goes
have a
against my
weapon,
religion.
Like,
if I
I
don't
I'm
have
expect
afraid
my
I'm gonna have
weapon,
the
I
to.
can.
blaster
I'm gonna have
pack
to
for every
file
hour I'm
for.
here.
I'm a
If I don't have,
Jetalorean.
if I don't have my weapon, how can I do my job and protect my charge?
You see that he gives a look at your weapon. He sees that
Mhm,
it is a melee weapon, and he says,
mhm.
"Fine by me. You can keep yours."
And then everybody has a melee weapon. I mean, nearly
I mean,
everybody has a
everyone
melee
apart from
weapon.
two. I mean, all of us apart from two have melee weapons.
My pistol doesn't count as a weapon. My mouth counts.
Oh,
Exactly.
My
no.
brain is my brain is my weapon.
So he gives a
Uh,
signal, and one of the troops starts moving forward
mhm,
uh, with uh, with a big box
mhm,
on
Do we
come
hand
on.
them over?
I mean, you can also say my weapons are melee.
Mhm. Yeah, but
I guess.
me and Dwayne, that kind of that works for, but not for you and Brindo.
Or you can say it's against your religion.
It kind of is actually. It kind of is against our religion to remove our weapons unless absolutely
There
necessary.
goes a
This
stormtrooper.
weapon is your life.
Yes.
Remember?
Yes.
So as they
Wait,
So I put my frying pan in the box.
yes, yes.
He did it. He did it. He did it.
you can see that the guard is holding up
The
a
guard
device.
is confused right now.
Yes, the guard is holding up a device. You can see, and he goes through each one of you, and you can see that you can hear him talking in a muffled voice underneath his helmet. In a different language. Does any of you know? Give me a second.
They
No.
give me a second. I know they give me a second language.
Mhm, mhm.
Didn't Pika
Where
sleep with one in
is it,
Baldur's
damn
Gate
it?
3? Give me a second.
Yes, it is.
Yeah,
How
I
did
know
you
the
know?
Jawa language. I know
it
the
is.
Jawa trade language.
It is made by the give me
I
a
know basic, and
second.
I know basic and Dantari.
Anyway,
I
Okay.
know Duries,
Does anyone?
Huddies, and Celestes.
just say it and I can see.
Pika
We
knows all
can
the
see. Say
cheeses.
the name. What is the language?
There it is. Okay. Does anyone speak Botsi?
Me.
I don't.
Oh, you
Me.
speak Botsi? Okay.
Is it written like that or no?
Boke. It's yes, double C.
Yeah. I say
Yeah.
it correct. I
Okay.
know it somehow.
Okay. So you understand what he's actually roll a perception because it is underneath his helmet and he's saying it not loudly, of course,
I
but
think it
still you
means
can.
Mhm,
You are going to hear something either way, but to see how much you will get. Oh fuck! Uh,
Oh, fuck.
Uh,
He's
we,
saying, "Oh, well, okay, you're so proud. Just a bit slow."
you,
Translate.
you hear Kylo Ren saying beneath his mask, but what he's actually saying, who knows?
the only word you can pick out from the entire list is Kachi.
Pretty sure
He
that's
seems.
Huttese.
Mhm.
No, that's real.
You can see that the Trandoshan is looking back a bit, and then the guard says, "Please remove all of your weapons, because it seems that two of you are in possession of lightsabers as well."
This weapon is my life.
The
Basically.
Trandoshan says, "They will be returned to you. It is precautionary, you understand."
I mean, I
Hello.
don't believe you. You understand.
Actually,
Don't
you
be a
can roll a perception check, everyone, to see how sincere this whole conversation is.
I don't believe this is sincere at all, but let's roll for the lols.
Oh my god, I'm being.
Oh wow.
Everyone
roll it
has
low.
rolled really good, I have to say.
Now I roll well.
I've had my one good roll, and it wasn't even a roll that I'm supposed to be good at.
Yes.
Okay, 1, 2. Let's see. Where are you? Scooby Doo. Okay, there you are.
He's coming after you.
Scooby Doo. Oh no.
Yes. Okay, let me make a roll. Oh, he's not easy to read. He's well, maybe it's because he's a Trandoshan and you're not very familiar with facial expressions on that species specifically. Um, you get the feeling that he actually says the truth, but again, Mudin and Jawayne, you have this uneasy feeling at the back of your head that there are crucial things that are being omitted here in these talks.
I use my mind powers to clone my lightsaber.
Can
You
Dwayne
want to?
can Dwayne the Moon and I roll use the Force to actually sense their intentions?
You can do that. You can make a use the force check to check vibes.
Check vibes. Oh no.
Oh, perfect.
There we
Both
go.
of
But
you get this. Both of you get the same reading. Uh,
Mm.
Everyone here seems on edge, and they're ready on a heartbeat to initiate combat. But
Mm.
you also get the feeling that you're not in immediate danger if you actually comply with the request.
The key word there being immediate.
My worry is
Yes.
my worry is will there be crystals inside the lightsabers when we get them they get them back?
Yeah.
Well, they can't. They can't open the lightsabers, can they?
Do you feel another
If
force
someone
user
is,
here?
if someone knows what they're doing, maybe they could, yes, but uh, you can make an educated guess that from the people present, no, maybe not.
I
just
have,
no.
I have a legitimate suggestion. Does anybody
Hmm.
has a tracking bag?
What?
Um,
I didn't understood.
Doesn't when it
no,
has a dragging bug to place it with
Oh.
our weapons.
nope.
Hmm.
But my weapon's also basically just a rifle, so like not hard to replace.
Yeah, your weapon doesn't matter. It does, you know.
The only weapons that matter are the lightsabers, to be honest, and the Nar sword, but they don't seem intimidated by
Mm.
this particular weapon, to be honest.
Yep.
Fine.
If only they knew.
I'll hand my lightsaber over
Mhm.
if I can take my frying pan back.
You see the guard looking at you a bit perplexed, but he says, he looks back at the Tradosan and he's like, fine, fine.
Okay. And I take my frying pan back and I place my lightsaber into the box.
Okay.
Frying pan of judgment. Useful.
Oh,
The most powerful of weapons, you fools!
Nar keeps his head straight, forgiving to himself. Well played, little buddy. Well played.
I bet you. Yeah, Nar is trying really hard not to bust up right now.
Yeah. Yeah. Nar is keeping a straight face.
Also, Nar, since you have
Mhm,
full visual with the people there, especially
mhm,
with the guard that is
mhm,
next to you, you can see their equipment.
mhm,
It doesn't seem overly expensive or anything, but it seems military grade. It is professional.
mhm. Question: if I roll a good knowledge technology, could I get rid of their kind of training to kind of put together from where they are, or could be?
Yes, yes.
Oh god damn it!
Uh,
I,
they s-
I am I even close, or with to that the force point helps a bit or not?
uh, you're
Okay.
not going to get much more info than what you're going to get.
Then we go with this.
Yeah. So they seemed rather well trained, uh, given their equipment. But you know that there is a huge difference between well trained and an actual, combat veteran or a formidable foe that you would seek for. None
Mhm,
of these guys, including the Tadosans, seem to be that formidable. The thing that actually makes you rethink the situation are the
All
battle
of
droids.
these droids
yeah.
Mhm.
Yes, there are 6 battle
behind
droids.
us.
Mhm,
In the two towers
mhm.
on the other end.
So, okay, Cord is back. Does Elena give her lightsaber or not?
Elena will just nod at
It's
Cord.
okay. You missed me giving my lightsaber in exchange for getting my frying pan back. So we're good.
Elena will begrudgingly give her lightsaber.
Okay.
Thankfully, it's mine. That's my main weapon, not my lightsaber.
Can you not start with them?
This still feels so wrong.
He goes back to the rest of them, and the Tardosan makes a nod, and he says, "Thank you very much for your cooperation. Please follow me. It is going to be a few minutes by foot, but believe me, the interior is much nicer than the rather craggy exterior." And he starts moving with some of the troops.
Oh, guys, I want to inform you we have another party member that he escaped. You should find him.
He's not with us. He's a danger to us all.
Mhm.
He's a
He's actually a
danger.
famous guy.
He's a danger to society. Since you will not attempt any, how to say it, interesting escape plan or something,
For
they
now.
will, yes,
Mhm.
they will start leading you towards the huge buildings. So, as you're moving there, you can see a lot of trucks loading, reloading huge crates, moving around. You can clearly see some of this small buildings on the edges of the main settlement, let's call it, that they are clearly meant to be some kind of silos for weaponry. You can see in the distance on the other dome, bring door, the very familiar sight of protective um, of protective defensive formations for starfighters to hide underneath.
So
And
cam
using
netting and other such forms of protection.
yeah, and yeah, they are quite far away, but you can catch it with your eye rather easily. It's a sight that you have seen many times, so you recognize it immediately. So, you start approaching one of the biggest buildings. It's a skyscraper that goes quite far off, uh, towering towards the sky, and it seems to be built rather lavishly, I would say. They didn't think of expenses. It it reminds you of a corporate building uh, being surrounded by mostly military bases, and it's a peculiar sight. So, as you enter it, you immediately get a much better quality of air. I would like to say you feel the heaviness of the outside air to be less oppressive. You feel right at home, and you can see that it is a huge interior. Uh, the Tadosan keeps moving forward with you uh, trailing him, I guess. And as you're moving, he says, "So, I don't know how much you know about this place. Would you mind enlightening me?"
Sorry, repeat.
Would you mind telling your new Tradosan friend about what you know about this place?
Me.
Yes, you.
Isn't it the other way around? Shouldn't he tell me?
He's asking
You'll
you
have
now.
to roll to roll a force whatever.
I know this place is at this exact location. I know
Yeah.
like nothing else.
I know the coordinates of this place that are here. And we're in a building, right? If I understand correctly.
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay, and the traduction is saying what I know about this place. And I know about this place that is here. I don't know anything else that I was sent here to. What are we sent here exactly? No, I'm gonna say my stuff. I was sent here to investigate. It's not the
Oh,
personal stuff.
okay then. I mean, you could make an appointment, and you can hear him making a small hissing laugh. And then he
Oh
says, "But
no!
seriously, But seriously, not many people know about this place. To be specific, very little and very few and chosen people know. But it's not for me to determine.
I look him literally straight on the eye and tell him, "Look at your eyes. Your eyes are the." So, and I tell him, "You know, you get all the info from the bearer, right?
Oh yes, yes, I was informed that there's
Since
someone
I'm
from
sent
the
by the
bureau.
bearer, it's normal. Um, Manzana, since I'm sent by the bearer, not um, it's not
Uncommon.
weird for the bearer to know this place.
Yes, yes. The bureau is notorious of well barging in and making things a mess. Sometimes, other times, well, they are curious. They can't help it. In any case, you will be meeting uh, the one that is controlling this place. Be on your best behavior,
Don't
if
worry.
you do.
We will just force lighting him immediately and say unlimited power as we're doing
uh,
It would be wise not to do anything unbecoming. And you can see that he turns his head a little back and gives a look, especially to you, Jawan and Elena.
What?
Where are those?
I don't know. I've heard that your kind can do things without their weapons, also. So
Only when provoked.
Don't do
yes,
anything to find out.
so I've heard. And as you're approaching, you can see a big hall that opens up, and it is extremely, how to put it, extremely luxurious. Uh, After a small trip, you get to one of the turbo lifts, and you end up in a huge hall that leads to some kind of luxurious area that is. Oh no. And you can see that the doors open,
Let's
and in
go.
front of you is a staircase that leads to some kind of luxurious office. And you see two people in there. You can see a human male uh, with gray patches on his hair and his well trimmed beard. He's wearing clothes that a Mudin. Uh, well, everyone that knows people in the Senate, it is very reminiscent of that. And next to him, a bit on the back, next to the office, you can see there is a woman there standing, uh, quite young, and actually roll a perception check.
Are you telling me Elena and this woman are going to have to do the Spider-Man meme pose? For fuck's, oh, for
I'm back.
crying out loud! Why can't I perceive? I can't perceive crap today.
I'm back. What what we need to perceive?
To perceive
The woman.
your host.
Woman.
I'm
My
very
host.
happy that Wedge is not here.
Yes, 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 yes.
I can only perceive my own shoelaces right now.
Nar, you can also roll a tactics check if you like.
Oh, I can roll tactics. Okay,
Yes.
I will go for
You,
tactics then.
you haven't rolled for the traduction. I don't know why.
Oh!
Finally,
Oh!
finally, 20 tactics.
Okay. First of all, you see that the office is surrounded by some kind of
Mm.
electric field that
Mhm.
is currently on, but you have clear
Mhm.
view in it,
Mhm.
and well, the man doesn't. Okay, for you, actually, I will get to Mudin last.
Okay.
Oh no,
No,
not Mudin last.
let me see. Let me see. First, Jawain. First, Jawain. There is one peculiar thing. The woman doesn't seem to be older than mid-20s, maybe. You can clearly see one tuft of white hair,
Oh no.
and all the rest is almost jet black. It doesn't, unless it is painted,
Died.
it's not normal, what I'm trying to say.
Died.
Yes, died, yes, exactly. Mudin,
Yes,
the site that you have before you is very reminiscent of a standard
comedy.
boss office and a secretary to the side.
When you mean boss office, you mean Vero or
No,
the
no, no,
actual?
no, not boss with, you know,
Yeah, not the Burrow.
not
That
your boss,
not my boss. Yeah.
the general bosses.
Oh god, it's
Okay.
Hugo the boss. But he's not bottled.
You actually recognize the man.
I recognize a man.
Yes, you have not seen him in person, of course, but you have seen him in.
Is he also from a magazine that Stab has?
No, 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 God, no.
Yo, he's on a different magazine.
You realize that this is actually Storef Vahali himself,
Who?
uh, the person that you are investigating, pretty much,
Okay.
and
Did they?
yes, you can see that you also make the same. Um, you also see the same thing that Jagwen did.
What do you mean?
The white, the
Tough.
white lock of hair
Oh,
on
okay.
the human that seems to be a bit strange, unless it is dyed, of course. Thank you, Cord, because I got stuck.
It's alright.
In any case, let's go to the last one, which is Nar. Well, your perception is you didn't see anything that particularly got your
Yeah.
interest. They seem extremely well dressed, both of them.
Mhm.
They seem like the
Mhm.
usual uh, either politicians or super rich corporate guys,
Mhm.
freaks, you could say.
Mhm. Yeah.
What strikes you a bit?
Mhm.
What takes you a bit not surprise
Mhm.
exactly, but it piques your interest. It's that you can see that the man is pretty pompous, and he's
Mhm.
sitting up
Mhm.
straight. He has the air of someone that has been doing this for quite a long time.
Mhm.
He has the commanding presence of those aforementioned pricks.
Yeah.
Uh,
Mhm. Yeah. Mhm. Yeah. Mhm. 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 Mhm.
the woman next to him, you can see her silhouette, a bit of her shoulders, arms that are exposed from. They're not covered by the dress she's wearing.
Woman.
You get the feeling that she has combat training.
Mm.
And when I say combat, I mean hand-to-hand combat.
Not another monk.
You don't know if she's a monk or not, but in any case, you happen before this site. Everyone enters the room, and the man says, "Ah, welcome to my
I'm
humble
sure you
abode."
used this before.
Yes, yes, it was extremely fitting. I couldn't resist.
Extremely thinking. Okay, I see.
Yes, and he's like, "Welcome to my humble abode. I hope that my security was not a big inconvenience for you."
Oh, what I could say right now, but I won't.
I've taught you better than to speak without thinking.
The person, the,
Taught you better than to speak.
the their personalities was on point. I don't know how to. Basically, yeah, they were. We didn't have an issue with the personalities, but
Personnel.
no, with the
Yeah.
personnel.
The personalities.
The personalities, yes.
The personalities.
Um, says that's good to hear. Well, I have some good news and some bad news for you.
Yeah, the good news is I'm totally lying. The bad news is you're not going to roll high perception.
I would start with the good news. So, you were successful in finding this place. You were successful in not getting into trouble with my people. And I will be a good host if you continue to be good guests. Now for the bad
Out of
news.
character.
Yes.
Define good and evil.
Now for the bad news.
You will never
I'm
leave
afraid that you won't be able to leave for at least some time.
forever.
Uh, I will need to double check who exactly you are. You know,
the usual stuff. Oh, you also have to do some examinations.
Out of
Yeah,
character. I'm wanted by the Republic.
you're still wanted by the Republic. When did that happen?
I'm
No,
pretty
no, no.
sure.
no, no, no.
No, I'm pretty sure I let her dealt with that a while ago.
I know.
So, since you're going to pass some, at least a couple of weeks here, I can arrange for you to have some
Rooms.
rooms, some, well,
Eh,
luxuries.
out
And
of
of
char-
course,
out
I
of
will.
out
Yes.
of character. Um, uh, Me, I'm here to investigate the guy, so my mission is
Yes.
complete. Technically, what is everybody else here for?
Investigating the
we
guy.
are
So our mission is complete.
we probably told you we are after what was it that we were here because all the other
They're
places were
investigating
tracking.
exact what Okay, this particular guy unofficially is considered as a threat to as a potential threat to the New
Republic.
Republic, and they were doing undercover operations to find exactly what he was doing. And he's amassing military equipment. You can see that he has an entire a private army, pretty much, amassed there. Quite well equipped. The base.
Hmm.
It has formidable defenses, and yeah, there are hints. Actually, not hints. You are certain that there
You're
have been
certain he's doing something.
experiments
Yeah.
on people.
Okay, so basically we're here, all everybody to investigate this guy. Who forgot to put a tracking beam on a tracking thing on their weapons? Um,
No one
everybody.
had an item. No one
Okay,
had. At least Wedge is now outside.
okay, cool. Um, so yeah. Well, Mr. How did we call him? Idiot. Mr. Idiot.
Oh,
Um,
and he also. Oh, okay, okay. Continue, continue.
Mr. Kingpin. Uh,
King.
so okay. Um, okay, cool. I'm happy with the arrangement. I'm curious where we are going to stay. One thing though, I like into going into trekkings to explore stuff, explore the area, see the nature. Um,
Take
You
a
know,
peek.
take my pick.
that's a nice go trekking on the nature. It fucking place is literally a fucking desert.
It's still natural
It's
desert.
fucking Mandalore out of the cloud.
Yes, but they found something on Mandalore. Um,
Yeah, underground.
Yes, they found
And it wasn't
abominable yetis under the ground.
Yeah, and it wasn't just abominable yet. It's they went down even farther down and they found also a mythical monster.
yeah, you see, I still want to investigate the sound even more now. Anyway, so anyway, I would like to um get out of the city of the dome.
The
Is
fucker
that
don't.
allowed or not?
Oh, of course it is allowed with uh,
Escort,
some
yes,
security personnel,
yes.
of
I'm
course.
more than happy to have some escort with
Also,
us.
I was planning to
Mhm.
give you a tour on the sites here. I
Perfect,
believe that
perfect. Where is
most of
the
you,
nearest oasis? And that the refugees go. No, wait.
I
Go
believe
on.
that most of you will find it quite interesting.
Mm.
So, that was a nice introduction. I didn't catch your names though.
I'm begone, Mudin begone.
Oh my
Uh,
god.
They are
and
holding us hostage.
Perception. Yeah, they're holding us hostage. Um,
we know already.
About to say, I am held hostage.
oh god.
Mm.
Uh, okay. Actual question: is anyone not going to use their actual names?
Uh, not if they're asking me. I'm just a bodyguard. He's not going to give his name.
I'm just a
He's just going to
bodyguard.
say that. Yeah, I'm just a nobody bodyguard. That's what he's going to say, basically. Like
Okay.
I'm
I
just
don't
a hired
matter.
pilot.
I'm just a hired pilot.
Just a Jedi. Just a
Okay,
Jedi
Mr.
number two.
I'm
Nobody.
gonna roll
Uh,
perception for
they
something real quick.
they want specifically names here, so
Just to
They
check.
Again,
should
okay.
ask.
unless they really insist this is necessary, Nar is just going to say, I don't matter. I was just hired to be his guard. That's
Oh
all
no no
that
no.
you need to know.
They're not saying anything. He just asked. I didn't catch your names, and he's waiting for you to.
Yeah,
say.
Now, it now gives that immediate
Crap.
answer.
Okay, give me a moment. Where'd I
Oh,
put
no,
that?
So
no,
Where'd I
no,
put that
no.
Mudin
list?
Mudin actually.
I actually give it because I'm the bait, I guess.
Yes.
And
Nar, you already said that I'm just a bodyguard.
I'm just rolling perception.
mm,
I'm just rolling perception to see if he to see if he may act hostile if I reveal myself as a Jedi. I'm being
You
cautious.
realize that he probably already knows that you're a Jedi since they scanned the lightsabers on you.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we already know what we are, so I'm Elena Hawk, Jedi Master from the Ursus Academy.
Oh, now that's. Actually, let's see the other two people. Brinder, you say, I'm just a pilot.
I'm just a hired pilot.
I'm just a pilot, guys. I flew them here.
I'm just a humble magazine collector.
Dwayne?
Hello, my name is Joannakin.
Oh, God.
Jo- Joannakin,
Joannakin. Oh
Joannakin,
god.
Joannakin Sandcrawler.
No. Roll a deception.
This is gonna go bad.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, this is going horrible.
Joannakin, sure.
After you make your introduction, you can see the woman standing next to him, leaning slightly to his ear, and you see that she says something. And he says, "Oh, now there's no need for us to be insincere. After all, we're going to spend the next few weeks here all together. It would be a shame if we start off on the wrong foot.
We want to start off on
Also,
the right foot, not the
Too
left.
late for that, pal.
I am truly honored to have such esteemed guests as Jedi Knight Master. You said
I nod.
we never had one of your kind walking here.
Then you understand our caution.
Perception 24. You said.
Yeah.
Mudin, I'm going to keep your perception for all of this.
mhm.
Uh, Especially the last one was it hit it rubbed you the wrong way. The last remark he made. Uh, he's he's on the verge of making a hint of a threat, but not actually making it
Well, which remark was it?
towards Elena with the Jedi thing.
Hmm.
And the other thing you can notice is that the woman didn't say anything up until now, but she's intently scanning each and every one of you from top to bottom.
She's trying to remember us. Wait.
Then he says, "So,
I, I remember everything.
I guess that you're going to be escorted to your rooms. I have arranged some nice ones, I would
Beverages.
say. We don't get many visitors often here, as you can imagine. So, please do try to enjoy your stay here and stay out of trouble. I will see you maybe tomorrow to show you some
No
things."
dinner. Oh no, there's no dinner.
And You see that he nods and he says, "Please do come on, escort them to their rooms." And you see that the woman steps outside and goes down the stairs, uh, goes next to the Trandoshan guard, and the entire thing starts moving uh, outside of this hall and going back to another. Uh, Come on, another set of turbo lifts. And as you're inside the turbo lift, she seems to be. You see that the Tradosan is a bit on edge because there are five of you there and he's alone.
Mhm.
But the woman doesn't seem to be phased at all. She seems very. I don't want to say comfortable, but she doesn't seem to care.
Mm.
I knew it.
And
She's being held hostage too.
and she just turns to you and says, "Forgive me, but I didn't catch the name of the two of you. Arcanian Offsuit and Aduros."
Yes, they called again an offshoot of the Duros. What is your problem?
You can see that she's looking at both of
Yeah,
you
I mean,
uh, expectantly to see if you are going to actually state the name or not. If you do not, uh, you see that she does a small nod and she says, "Understandable. I guess you have a good reason to feel a bit on edge here. You seem like clever people. You do understand your position, yes? Well, such a talkative bunch."
Nara, the answer will just say, "Lady, my work is just here is just make sure he is alive. Talking is another commodity that I don't feel like doing while I'm doing my job."
Congratulations, you just talked.
Ya lo sé.
You can tell
Rando.
anyone looking at her, I can tell she's not even paying attention. She looks as if she's got her eyes closed, as if she's in a meditative trance.
The turbo lift comes to a halt,
About to
and
say, my master always told me to only speak if I had something nice to say.
so yes, you get out of your of the turbo lift, and they start uh, leading you to a corridor that has numerous doors. They all seem to be quite nice, and they open. You can see that three of them are open, and she says, "Unfortunately, we have three guest rooms that we can accommodate you with. So, if you would take a look and pick the one of your liking. Also, I'm afraid that two of you will have to cohabitate."
I'll enjoy fine with. I'll enjoy the fine doing that.
No.
Nar will say, "My job is to protect him. I don't see how that could make my job not easier. That
Cohabitate with
Okay, so
love.
you give a brief look to the rooms. They are more or less identical. Uh,
Mhm.
so you can pick whichever you choose, and after you make your choice. Uh, she
I
turns to you
suppose
and
we'll
says,
take the ones on the left.
Mhm.
she turns to you all and says, "My name is Renalyn Vahali, if anyone is wondering. I will try to make your stay here as pleasant as possible."
Does she believe that?
Roll perception.
I'm not going.
I have to be going
Yep.
Okay.
later on.
We are finishing because the
I
moment you
imagine
step into
still.
the yes, and she says, "I'm expecting that we're going to have lunch, if not today, then tomorrow.
I will
Get to
prefer.
know each other a little bit
I
better.
will prefer brunch, but we are fine.
Hopefully, I will get the names of the fine gentlemen here then." And he gives a smile uh, to both Nar and Brinder, and then
Roll
he
to
says,
resist flirting.
and then says, "Have a good night." And he starts uh, moving away with the Tadosan guard, and that looks at all of you, gives you a good look, and uh, the moment you step into the rooms, you see that the door closes with a force field.
Mm-hmm.
Anyone regretting
And
not attacking immediately yet?
Now he's just going to stay in a position where he will be comfortable to sleep even in a chair there that he has in front,
with that
sort
last,
of his lap, and says, just to be expected. Well,
Wait,
it's
wait,
all
wait.
on which hand, he says with a smile, and just goes to meditate. And now, yeah, no more time. I don't have much time,
okay,
so I will be going. That's
yep,
all for me.
Chris, real quick, before
yes,
you say what you're about to say, because you're about to end the episode, Dwayne
yes.
says one more thing. What would Master Kyle say if he saw me now?
So, out of
The
character,
end.
Yes.
out
So
of ca-
that's all
yeah,
for today. Uh, Catch you next time, which is gonna be in 2 weeks' time, I believe.
Yep. Next week, it'll be on Tyrant's channel as we go back
that's
to
right.
Five Idiots on a shuttle. RPG.
Are you? Anyway, go on.
I'm gonna wrap up here and cut the recording. So thanks for watching, and we will see you guys next time.
See